You're
So,
louder,
George.
Omar.
George, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so I need you to level up your health points because you guys leveled up. I forgot to do it last time. So what you can do is you can roll a 1d8, or you can take the flat 5 and add your Constitution modifier, which is 3. So you would gain 8 hit points, or you can take a chance and roll the die.
Yo, I rolled terrible. Let me just take that flat 5.
8. So you'd gain 8 hit points. So you'd be at 43. So just add that to your character sheet.
43.
To both
So
sides,
wise.
temp and max.
There we go. Is that updated?
Okay. Yep.
Awesome.
And also, everybody gained optional things from the new update. So, George, I figured out yours to make it not too broken. If you want, you can just take a +5 to your attack roll if you do not move for that round. If you have moved already, you wouldn't get that +5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted that.
So yeah, instead of gaining advantage on the rolls, which would be too broken, because you would gain sneak attack every round, which is not, like, it's a little OP to just be able to do sneak attack every single attack.
True.
So you'll just, if you don't move, you'll get a +5 to your attack roll. Just kind of remember that, write that down, whatever you got to do.
Okay, can I ask, is now a good time to ask a question about that?
About the optional things?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could I break even with you with that and ask, could that be a bonus level up one day if I was like max level and I wanted to add that?
No, the optional features you get as you level up. I'm pretty sure that optional feature starts at level 3. So all of you would have your optional features right now.
Okay, makes sense. All right.
The wizard ones and the bard ones, any of the spellcaster ones, I think, are they can replace their spells as they level up, so they're not stuck with the same spells. Like, I think the rangers and yours are the only ones that actually kind of break the combat.
Okay.
So that's why I had to kind of change yours. The ranger one I'm not going to use just because it changes. So basically, with ranger, the optional feature, it allows you to change some of your skills to take certain skills. So you can, like, I want to take this instead of this, and then it kind of just muddies the water with the foundry and how you level up. So I'm just not going to bother with that one.
Okay.
Because that's a pain in the ass. And it's not even like it's more broken than your other abilities, so it's not like a huge detriment to the ranger. Like, ranger's OP already, so.
Of course, as proven throughout this campaign.
But yeah, other than that, so everybody's here. I just gotta wait for Omar, I guess.
Yeah, give him 10 seconds.
No worries.
9, 8, 7, 6. Sorry, I'm starting up a thingy.
I lied.
Well, since he can hear me, can he just use one of your mics quickly so we don't have to wait? So I can just kind of start, and then if he can fix it while we're doing this, then he can. That's cool too.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. He should just. I'll get him to come over here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we can
All right,
hear
let's
you.
do this.
Perfect.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
Omar, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you leveled up already. That's fine. Okay, so since you are a dwarf, you have resistance to poison. So while you were being tied up, you woke up from the poison. Being clever, you did not draw suspicion to yourself. So being a sailor, you have a vast knowledge of knots. So you stick a finger through one of the knots where you know that it would allow you to get free while it's being tightened without being noticed. I need you to make a sleight of hand check with advantage. Perfect. So it works. You're not noticed. You now have a finger through the part of the knot that tightens, and you can free yourself at any time. Okay, so let's start us off. We return as our brave adventurers are trapped in the crypt beneath the Ensmith Manor. Lord Ensmith had invited you to a feast celebrating your victory over the Goblin Lord Shinishu, but unknown to your party was that this particular feast had been laced with a subtle poison. You all blacked out and awoke, bound and gagged. Some of you tied to pillars and some tied to stone tables. And this is where we continue our tale. You all awaken, and you are. Issachar decides it is important to telepathically message each of you. He tells you not all to make a move and alert your captors that you are awake. He will communicate with each party member and relay messages given to everybody until a plan of action is agreed upon. In the meantime, keep your eyes closed and stay as still as you can. Andre, take her away.
So, how my ability works is that I speak in like, I guess, it's not like concise thoughts, or like I can only relay the message like in like to like the littlest ability. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So basically, the people who can see right now, scan the room pretty much. Like, so whoever has the, I think we went over dark eyes, I believe it's called.
Dark vision.
Scan the room and then relay the information to me what you see. So my
Okay.
So go.
Chrono casts dark vision.
You can't. So you're tied up right now, so you can't really cast anything per se. With
I
like,
can see the room.
yeah, you don't. You already have dark vision, I'm pretty sure too.
I can see it too.
See.
I also have
So-
dark vision.
So
Oh, okay.
who was
Oh,
asking
no, you already
about
have
the
dark
room?
vision.
Like,
What
do you
player-
guys see?
What
do you
player
see?
was asking about the room?
Issachar.
Oh, can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure I'm not muted. Oh no, I'm not. So I'm
Yeah, we
asking
can hear
what you guys can see. So scan the room and relay the information back to me.
Okay, so Chrono sees Falcon. I am currently south of Falcon. South of me is Rice and Beans. And south of Rice and Beans is Brutalitops. We are all on the east side of the map.
I want to continue. I'm pretty much what you guys say. I'm gonna like relay it back to you. So I'm not gonna say like repeat what's said,
Yeah, that's
just in
fine.
case you get that idea.
I just assume that anything said to you, you're relaying to every other member, so everybody
Yeah,
knows
exactly.
what's going on. I'm just assuming that.
All right. Do you guys see anything else? Anything else of worry or concern? I guess scan the room. Look
I
for.
see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies in front of all of us. They're north of a big circle that's like lit with candles. West of that, I see Umazawa, Tengu, and you, Issachar.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's occurs top left. Okay. The icon, by the way, in the middle looks like a kraken
That's me. Dude.
or
So
octopus.
as you lay there, you can hear Lord Ensmith's followers circling around you. Sloth slaw, neath slain. Does anyone speak Infernal?
Sir,
No, sir.
not me.
I also see a boss like north of the 5 kind of like acolytes here. It looks like a boss, like up a set of a flight of stairs.
So everybody check your character sheets, and does anybody speak Infernal? It
Not
should be
me.
in your attributes. It should be on the right. It's right under your senses. Their languages.
Nah, I only know common and primordial.
I don't know what I speak. I speak cat.
So go to your character sheet, yeah, and it'll be right at the bottom right, right under Dark Vision. 60 is your languages.
anyone sense like any detect magic? Anyone have that kind of spell? By the way.
No one can cast anything right now because you're bound and gagged.
Because we're bound, right? We're bound.
So Mar can speak Infernal.
What?
Mar,
No,
are you there still?
I cannot speak that.
Chrono speaks
all?
Abyssal and Common.
There's mainly one
Mar.
extra language of my choice. Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure, maybe.
Okay. So Lord Ensmith is telling the others to draw your blood into this goblet and bring it to him. They approach you with daggers drawn. They prick each of your fingers and squeeze as your blood drips into the chalice. They return to the high altar, where Lord Ensmith waits patiently. Once he has the chalice in hand, he tells them to leave, and they do so. They pass you where you're all bound and proceed up a grand staircase. So I
Message
will...
the group. Be ready. We should mirror. Like, I should telepathically say, like, should we use this moment to escape since it's only him left, and
Took our
the
blood,
boss
bro.
potentially,
How you
The
gonna-
boss is still up here. The boss is still up the set
and
of
he's by
stairs.
Smith, right? He's by Smith now, I guess.
Say what?
You said you see the boss, and he's by Smith because I can't really see
It
anything.
looks like
It
it looks like the boss like up a set of stairs, like above
No,
the ring
he's
of
close to the center of the
candles.
room, like north.
Lord
Yeah.
Ensmith turns to the statue and continues speaking in Infernal. It sounds like an incantation of sorts. My lord, please accept this sacrifice of blood that was unwillingly
Guys, we're
taken.
running out of time.
I offer this
Okay,
to you
well,
as a
someone-
tribute.
we should
I
go,
humbly
guys.
ask you, please return my love to me.
Umezawa, go act on
Or,
this.
yeah,
Throw
or-
something at him.
Yeah,
Guys,
I think we should get
You're
some
on.
of those down.
You're.
He takes the chalice of blood and drinks from it.
He's getting more
Only
powerful.
one, only one person can do it. Do things. here,
Umezawa,
right?
quickly do something.
Yeah,
He makes his way down the stairs and into the circle of lit candles, which is in the
Guys, he's
center
about
of the
to
crypt.
summon something.
He dips his
We're
fingers
not in
into the
combat,
chalice,
so we
and as he
can't do
knees
anything.
down, he draws a large symbol of your blood.
Oh my
geez.
Once
god.
completed,
Should I use my sleight of hand? I want to
You
use my
see-
my
Oh,
sleight of hand in my
okay,
keychain.
someone-
Do my
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Roll your sleight of hand.
Where's my sleight of hand?
Roll good.
God.
Please roll, please roll.
Normal,
We're
right?
about to die.
Yep, normal. It's not sleight of hand actually. Well, that's fine. You can do that to be seen. You need to roll your thieves' tools to get free, right?
Right.
So,
But you did need to roll sleight of hand either way. So
Okay, so I
so
also need
DM.
Save that roll.
hold on, man. Let him finish what he's doing.
Where's my thieves tools? Where are my thieves tools? Holy crap.
So he already drew the symbol in your blood. So as soon as that happens, you're doing this at the same time, but he's also just finished the symbol. So once completed, you see this thick smoke begins billowing from the candles, forming a non-corporeal shape of a woman. My love, you have returned to
Why
me,
isn't it? Where's the? How do
he
I,
says
how
with
do
a
I-
longing in his
how do I roll?
voice.
How do I roll?
And to this, she replies scornfully, "You fool! Finish the ritual now!"
Activity. Disable a trap. Pick a lock. Pick a lock.
I mean, the game is paused still, so
So,
fine.
DM, I'm untied, right? So
You
can I
are
just?
not technically untied. You can untie yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna untie myself. So I'm untied. Can't I
Okay.
untie others?
If you move or draw any attention to yourself, he will know right instantly. So if you guys are planning to do that, you should probably coordinate what you're
Hide.
doing
Hide.
at the same time.
Hide behind your your stones. To make sure you stay out
So-
of sight and slowly get
so-
rid of the others. I'm gonna free myself.
Tangru, can you roll your thieves' tools?
I can't. How do I do that? Game.
It's in your inventory.
inventory.
Go to your inventory.
I'm at
It's in
that.
tools,
Is this?
and then
Hover over
thieves'
the,
tools. Yep, perfect.
icon.
So use thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Normal.
So go ahead. Normal. Yep. Perfect. 23. No problem. You can free yourself. You're free.
I have my cloak. I still have my hood up.
And make
I'm-
your way to the closest person to
And I'm
unlock
hiding
to
myself.
free them.
So
Help me,
both you and
Can I see?
Umizawa are
Are-
technically
oh, sorry.
free. He does not know you are free yet. I think Falcon said he wanted to do something while you guys are doing this. So go ahead, Falcon.
I'm going to cast my astral arms.
Okay.
Which is
Right now his
2 key.
back is to you, so he can't notice that.
And then I'm gonna use them to untie myself as discreetly as
Okay.
possible.
So roll a sleight of hand check. 19. Yep. He does not see you or hear you do that, so you are now free.
Excellent.
And
So
sorry, I forgot I can cast Unseen Servant.
you can't cast anything right now. You are bound and gagged. So you guys technically are not noticed right now.
Are
Falcon
we
is
still like
probably-
relaying messages to each other though?
I can't
Yep,
see
yep.
still. Can we see now?
So Issachar has talked. So everybody has talked to Issachar that can free themselves, and he has relayed it to you guys. So you know who is free.
Okay, guys, I have an idea.
Tengu and
I
Falcon.
he can't see me because I'm behind him. I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
fly up.
Before that, though, I want to do a census. Chrono wants to do a census.
Let him finish his thought. Go
Copy,
ahead.
copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to the top of the stairs behind him and knee him in the back of the head as hard as I can.
Oh,
Maybe.
nice.
Can you just free someone, please?
Send a message.
You
Yeah,
know,
please, in order.
And
distraction.
while
We're
play
gonna
that
get in
order.
combat
While I do that-
anyway. Let's.
While I do that, I need all of you who are released or are free to go and release everyone else.
Use your hands to free someone else. Use your
But
hands.
he said
your
if
actual
we
hands.
move, he'll see us.
I believe him,
Right,
yo.
Valcor,
I'm creating a distraction for you.
Yeah, that's why he's distracted.
He's already need him in the head.
Well,
No, I
no,
haven't done-
nothing
I
was
haven't done it
started yet.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling the
Can
team
you
what.
use your actual hands? Is that a bonus action? Can you free someone and then do that?
He used his astral hands to untie himself. So, Ken, I need you to take away 2 key points from your character.
Did already?
Perfect. And yeah, so technically, you guys can talk to Ken. You guys can like discuss what you guys want to do.
Hey Ken,
yeah,
it's
that's-
Mar
it's
here.
not
I
the
can't
worst
wait to
idea
see you
for
get
to
punched
do
in the
that,
face.
Valcor.
Check. Once Chrono is freed, I will cast darkness on both of us. We can sneak into the guy towards the main boss.
I think darkness you can cast on something you're holding. So technically, I think it's a
Sorry,
area-
my
area
shadow.
effect.
It's a shadow arts called Pass
Yep,
Without Trace.
Oh, pass without a trace. That's not going to really work because he can see you guys. I thought you meant darkness. Darkness actually makes dark. It makes an area around you dark, a 15-foot sphere. But
He's
yeah,
a vampire, and sorry, he's a vampire anyway, right? So he sees in the dark.
You don't know what he is really, but yeah, he could be a vampire. He did drink some blood, so possibly, most likely.
Let's say he's a creature of the darkness.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so
Those of you that are
Okay,
free,
sorry.
are you near anyone
the
that you can
rest.
free?
I would like to
Okay.
ask the game master same question. Game master, can I see? Because I still can't see, and I need to know who I need to free. Who's closest to me?
you can see what you can see. So if you click on your token,
Mhm.
whatever you can see, that's all you can. Hold on, let me actually. I see what you're talking about.
Mhm.
It's because of where you're positioned,
Oh.
because of the
So I can
pillar
s- so
you're
I can-
on.
so
Hold
I
on, let me
can't-
fix that. Give me a second.
Okay, no problem.
Hold on.
Tengu, are you
Oh.
tied?
No, not anymore. So Issachar's behind me. I need to free Issachar.
Top is the above.
Yeah.
Because I'm above you, Tengu. So, and
Oh.
Issachar's Mar?
No,
No.
I'm right here.
there you go.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
That's
Mar.
good. So if I know
Mar.
two, I have okay. So Falcon, I have sneak
Falcon.
attack. I like that. I like that knee idea. So I'm gonna use hide. I'm gonna try and disengage with him and sneak through the shadows because I still have my cloak up. It's
You're gonna try to hide, dash, disengage, flip, jump,
man.
untie yourself.
Yup.
I'm
it's
moving
happening.
away
Those
from
dreams.
So
the
I'm gonna
attack.
I'm gonna go to Issachar first, and then I'm gonna move up to our. I can't put names because I can't see you right now, but the person who's above us, you're next. But when I do that, I'm going to hopefully by then on the other time, if I have to go and help everybody else on the other side, I will. But I would like to coordinate with you to do for sneak attack to get extra damage on the boss
mean-
while you get him when right after you hit, I want to hit him. So I want to give.
Look,
Okay,
we haven't
Falcon
even
needs to
rolled-
free
we haven't
everybody on
even
the right
rolled, like,
side here.
initiative, like. We're not
So
in combat
Tengu,
yet.
I'm already untied, so you don't have to go
Oh.
go north.
Okay, that's good. That's good information.
Okay,
If you want to sneak attack, that's cool.
here's
But
an
you should
idea.
probably try to free me and Brutalitops.
No, that
Yeah,
sneak attack is after.
I'm going to distract him and make him go away from the stairs, back up the stairs, which will give you guys enough time to get across to the other side of the room and free as many people as possible. I'm not going to engage him. I'm just going to get his attention and then hopefully run away.
I like this plan. Okay,
Yeah.
so this. Okay.
I'm relaying that
Don't-
information to everyone.
Clear like the closest guy to him first. What if he's
Yeah.
hungry? We don't know how long he's been sleeping. He just goes for the closest guy. Just
So is this what
So the
we're
left,
in agreement?
So the left
We are
side
in
of the
agreement.
room, there's two people that are untied, and the right side of the room, just Falcon is
It's
untied.
just Falcon. Yeah, Falcon needs
So-
to come to the right side,
Yeah, so like
and
Don't-
you two
should I
need
dash
to
over?
go
Should I
north
dash
and
over?
free Mar.
No, but he'll see me. There's no way I can move fast enough and be able to it'll-
Basically,
Mark
if
tied up? I don't know.
any of us move, he's going to be alerted to us. If any of us move, so only one of us can move, and the rest have to like make use of that diversion.
the only
Okay,
person
okay.
that is free to move without being noticed, if you are
So-
quiet enough, is Falcon. The rest of
Oh, you know what?
So
If-
Umizawa-
I don't know who's-
if you're in his peripherals, and Tengu, you are in direct sight.
But I have my
All
hood
right.
up, and I can move slow.
I have
Mar,
my
are you
hood
the-
up, so he sees a hood.
Are you
But he
beside
can
me?
see you.
I don't know. Like I'm off to like the top left. Mara is off. To the
Oh,
top.
is anyone top right? Because I
Yeah,
can maybe get
Umazawa,
top right.
you can
You
go
are top
north
right.
and free Mar like right away.
Yeah,
You are
if
right.
he's not there.
No, I know. Is
looking at
anyone
me.
else top right? I'm asking the dark side people. Is anyone else
you
top
can't
right?
see.
I don't know
Mar
north
top
of you,
left.
but south of you is Chrono, Rice and Beans, and then
Yeah,
It's
if I
on
go
top.
too far south, though, he'll see me for sure.
I
Because
can
then I'll
see
be
Brutalitops.
peripherals.
Going
Just
south.
wait for
Falcon
him
also
to attack
can't see
Tengu.
you
yeah.
guys.
So
right there.
maybe the left side distract him.
Falcon, just so you're aware, your flying speed is
5. Right?
no. So I'm gonna add what I told you I was gonna add some flight to you once we leveled up, so I could make it a little more fair. So your movement speed walking would be 35, and your flying speed would be 45.
Wow, broken. Wow.
Ah.
Mark,
Right.
if I didn't change that, his flying speed would be 60.
I can
well
get
then,
to you guys. I can
it's a
get to
no,
you
it's
guys
not a
free
buff.
potentially.
That changes the entire plan.
It wouldn't be
Yeah,
discreet
because
though.
you
It would
you
not be
can get
discreet.
to Chrono, Rice and Beans, and Brutalitops like.
That means
And
I
Mar.
become the distraction at that point, and I should sneak up behind him, or you. Otherwise, he's gonna see you.
Are you
Or
able
we
to
should-
like fly other?
Is
people on
Mar's
your
behind him,
turn?
right? This is Mar, right? Player 5 up here.
No, I don't think so. Just myself.
Mars on the
Top
opposite
left.
side of room of Falcon.
Okay, guys. So what are you doing?
Someone attack him, and then I'll hit him, but someone please heal me.
Ideally, we need to free
He's
Mar
gonna
the
hit- he's gonna
tank
hit me
because
really hard.
we don't know what he's capable of. I mean, he could be able to one-shot us all, right? We don't know what this guy's deal is.
I mean, I'm closest to you. I really should
Plus,
just.
where's that orb? Where's that lady?
Yumizawa
That
will
formless
free
lady?
Mar.
Just heal me. I'm top left. I'm like
Yeah, so I'm the
two-
closest, so
3
nobody else
squares
should be
left
doing Mar.
Of that of here.
Okay, I like the plan to
left of
free
the-
Mar and then make Mar the focus.
You can't
the
reach
enemy?
Mar.
Mars on the opposite side of room.
No. I will distract so that Umizawa can release Mar. Because right now,
No,
The
just
boss can see
stay.
Umizawa.
Just stay in whatever. Just stay in range
This
so
one?
you can
Yeah, but the
heal
boss can
me
see
and
him.
attack. It's okay. I'll run over there. I'll
We
roll.
also have to attack
free.
him because
Okay.
he's about to summon whatever, guys. This
He's
is
also one character. He only can go after one person at a time. So whatever
Hey,
you
look
guys
out.
do, Whatever you guys
That
do,
one guy.
someone will have time to untie somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
before Falcon does his shit, I kind of want to cast an illusion to distract
Who is
the
this?
Dracula guy.
Chrono?
Yes.
Okay, I've said this like 6 times. Sorry, I'm getting a little annoyed, but you guys are bound and gagged. You cannot cast anything.
But okay,
Let's start it
Oh,
off.
did it
Let's
cast?
set it
Create
off.
that with my
Going
mind.
to free is
Umazawa and Tengu are free, right?
yes.
Yes.
So no,
I-
spells are cast with verbal components and material components or somatic components. So
Okay.
verbal is speaking. Somatic means you have to have a free hand. Material means you have to have something accompanying the spell.
Right.
And C is concentration, which means you can't cast 2 concentration spells. You only can have 1 concentration spell up at a time.
all the more
So that's
reason,
basically how spells work. You have to be able to speak. You have to be able to move your hands.
all the more reason why we need to free our
Copy.
casters, because
No worries.
they have spells right now that they could be casting on us to make
In
this
the
fight
interest of
much
time,
easier.
let's just attack this dude. There's only one guy. He'll focus on who's closest against Falcon, right? And then
All right.
I like the
there's two
idea
that
to
are
free
free.
Mar. The idea to
Then-
free Mar and then put Mar as the tank while we free
Mar
everyone
is
else.
like far from you, bro. I
Okay,
think you
so-
come south and
It's
free
okay.
the
Okay.
DPS.
Okay,
do it
so what I will
Tengu
do
make
right now, 'cause
distracted,
he
and then
doesn't know-
Umazawa go north to free Mar.
So basically, he doesn't see you guys that you had freed yourselves right now. So I will allow Falcon, Tengu, and Umizawa to move at the same time right now. But if you do that, he will be alerted, just so you know. But if you guys move at the same time, you guys can all do your movement before he can do anything. So I will allow that.
We should take
I'm going
You
straight for
free the
rice and
closest to
beans.
you.
All right, I'm saving.
I'm going straight for rice and
I'm freeing
beans.
Issaker. I'm freeing Issaker.
And I'm going for Mar.
How close do I need to move, Game Master?
You can move your full movement, buddy. You can move as much as you want.
Falcon, you
It's gonna
come
Are
south
we
and
rolling
Chrono first.
initiative?
Alright, so I need
rice
to
and
roll
beans, and then
Not
roll
yet.
tools.
Not yet.
Wait, question.
Okay.
Quick question, guys.
Oh, not yet.
When the
No,
acolytes
you can move.
left
You
the
can
room,
move, but we're not
Okay.
rolling initiative until they get to their final position. All right,
I
everybody's in
flew over
position?
here.
Okay,
the
so
acolytes left the
now,
room. Which way did they go? Oh,
now we can roll initiative.
Who goes first?
Everybody roll for
You
initiative.
roll.
He has been aware of you now. He saw all you guys be like, "Whoa, what the fuck? How the hell did you get free?" And yeah. Ooh,
Well, no.
Lord Smith gets a big one.
Oh,
Okay. So, Brutalitops goes first. You can't
Chrono
do
hasn't
anything.
rolled for initiative. Sorry to interrupt.
Who? Chrono?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Go ahead, Chrono. Roll for initiative.
He just want me to take my turn, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, roll 14.
I freed you, Brutalitops.
Okay,
Right,
so you didn't free them.
Thank
You
you.
just moved to him.
Oh,
So
okay.
as soon as you guys moved, then it became an encounter. You guys
I
did
see.
not have an action yet. You just had a free movement.
So I'm still like bound and gagged and can't do anything.
Pretty much, yeah. You can try. There, like, I don't know what you have on your person. Do you have anything you could maybe do? Like, I don't know. You could try things. I don't know necessarily what you have. Like, you can't cast spells, that's for sure. But I don't know, like,
I Chrono
in your
can fart
shoe, you
to
have
create
something
distraction.
else.
I have smoke and herb, but I don't want to do that because I'll be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I
How
can
would you
create
do it
gas.
while you think
Everyone
about
who's on ball
something?
and gag should just pass their turn so that we can get to the people who can free people and then.
Because yeah, right after me is the boss. So
I don't even think you have a dagger. You have a quarterstaff. So
I have a quarter staff.
you have a pen. I don't think you can free yourself with a pen.
What about a pencil?
I'm going to set Mar free.
A fucking
Yeah,
pencil.
I don't think you could do much right now, buddy.
Damn, so I skip my turn.
Yeah.
You you
No, just
have.
move towards Mar.
I just
Move behind Mar, bro.
He can't move. He's bound and gagged. He's tied to the pillar, tied to the table, whatever he's tied to.
I know, but like, guys, come help me, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I have the double dash thing. Like,
Well, I can't really
So-
do much, so
Yeah.
I'm just
Just
gonna
move
stay the
towards
Falcon.
me. Just move towards me.
Free rice and beans as soon as you can, and then
So he-
me.
okay. So
Can I
Lord,
yell? Oh, no, I can't
do my
even yell,
best.
right?
nope, you're bound and gagged. Okay, so N Smith is going to.
In your eyes, don't worry. I knew what you meant.
Didn't you say we can untie before he engages?
Nope, I said you
No,
can
the-
move.
Move, yeah.
yeah, he didn't give it. Like, that would be too.
Okay, so it's Lord N Smith's turn.
Uh-oh.
So him seeing you guys all run and go to your friends, he knows what you're doing, trying to untie people. So basically, he is going to try to charm one of you. He is going to try to charm Umizawa.
Uh-oh.
So I need Umizawa to make a wisdom saving throw.
Pass.
Ooh, he passes with flying colors. You are not charmed. You cannot be charmed again from him, I don't think. La la la. I can repeat. No, it doesn't say you can't be charmed again. Okay. I think that's frightened. So you can't be frightened if you get scared. All right. Knowing that didn't work, he is going to make a beeline for Chrono right now because he's the closest. And he will attack you.
He's gonna attack a bound and gagged cat.
Damn.
Yep.
Yep.
He is,
Oh, he's so dead.
he is going to go for a bite.
Oh,
He's going to try to bite you.
Uh-oh.
Wait, are you like secretly like not bound?
No, I'm done for.
Oh, oh no. Yo,
Okay,
this is OP. This is OP.
Wow, you are so lucky I roll like poo. He misses his attack.
That's funny.
And he had advantage because you're bound and gagged.
That's funny.
Still
that's
missed.
crazy.
Okay.
Someone just free me, man. Just free me.
Bro,
That's his
I'll be
turn.
there in 2 seconds.
You guys are so lucky. So
I'm
rice
also
and
bound,
beans.
so-
Is still bound and gagged, right?
He
I'm
missed.
bound
Yeah.
and gagged. There's nothing I can do. I gonna have to pass.
You could try to potentially get
I
your
know.
dagger from a boot or something if you have it hidden.
Oh, I just assumed I couldn't get it because I'm bound. I wasn't sure how bad. Okay,
Mm,
You could
so
advance it.
saving
You
throw?
would
I'll
have
do
everything
like an
with
attempt.
disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. So then I'll attempt to get my dagger to try to, I guess, untie myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Is that dexterity?
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, it's something dexterity. We'll say survival. Go ahead. Yeah, roll survival with disadvantage. Actually,
Survival? Okay.
you know what? Sleight of hand or survival. You can roll either one of those. I think they're both the same modifier anyway for you. So
Yep.
go ahead.
With a disadvantage, right?
Correct. 8.
Okay.
That's going to be a no. No, you couldn't reach. You couldn't reach it. You're too tied too tightly to the pillar.
Okay, so then we've got to pass.
Okay, so Umizawa, you're up.
So I'm gonna
I hope
untie
we get the
Mar.
Chrono's turn.
Okay, that will take your action. So you take your action. You cut Mark loose, and he is now free.
Hooray.
You kind of help him down off the pillar, and yep. So yeah,
I'm going to.
you have a bonus
cantrip.
action, and you have a bonus action still, and
I
your
can-
move.
I can do a
You can move?
cantrip still, right?
Yep.
Only if it's a bonus action.
Ah,
You have a bonus action and a movement. So anything you need to find in your feature, so in your spell book, you can just click the top. It'll say bonus action, and then it'll change everything that you can do.
I'm going to move closer to Tangu.
Okay. And bonus action? You doing anything?
No, pass.
Okay. Chrono, you're up. You are bound and gagged. I don't think you can do anything. You can, I guess. He's like right on top of you. Like I.
Oh, he could do something. He could definitely do something.
You could try to do something if you'd like.
I guess I shit my pants.
I guess you can shit your pants. Yeah. So now you smell very bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I play
Good
Monster.
man. Good man.
No choice, man.
Good job.
A monster.
But that's an appropriate
Makes
response
sense.
for your situation.
It
That's
works.
perfect.
Yeah.
And Smith is disgusted. He won't bite him now.
So
Tainted
yeah.
meat.
Maybe not. I'm just trying to see here.
I said.
I'm trying to think if you can use your key abilities while you are tied up. It's harnessing mystical energy of key. I'm gonna say you can use your key stuff while you're tied up because it's through your mind. I would assume you're like superhuman through your meditating and stuff like that. So I guess you could take like patient defense if you wanted to spend a key point.
Only one?
That's a good idea. I cast patient defense.
Yeah, so go ahead and take that off for your key.
1 point.
And then who's up next? Falcon, you're up.
Hey.
Do I roll my patient defense? Sorry.
Nope, you just do it.
I nominate that exquisite knee.
Nah, I gesture to Rice and Beans and Brutalitops and tell them which of you are gonna give me the shiniest thing to be released first.
Wow.
Me.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds like it's Rice and Beans. I
play this game with you.
Wow.
I use my action to release Rice and Beans, and with
Okay.
my still active astral arms, or I have a bonus action with my astral arms, my second pair of hands. I use them to untie Brutalitops.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank
That
you,
would be
sir.
your bonus
Thank
action
you.
and your action. That's fine. I will allow that because you have extra attack anyway.
True.
So I'll just allow that. That's fine. Can I get a roll of a?
I was gonna free you both anyway, but thank you for the shiny stuff.
I'm gonna say.
What did you give him?
Wow.
give him?
Been duped.
He's a good save.
Hmm.
Take it from me.
Hold on a second. Give me a second. Okay, so for this to work, since you only get one action a turn, I'm gonna make you have to use your flurry of blows to free the second person if you want.
Do it.
You're telling me?
Yeah.
But I have extra attack, right? Like I have 2 actions.
Yeah, I know, but like the way extra attack works is you get an extra attack if you've taken the attack action. You didn't take attack, you took untie. So
I
for
see,
you,
I see.
so if you do
Technically
want
correct.
to free both
The best
people at
time
the
is correct.
second time, you can use your flurry of blows as a bonus action, but it would cost you 1 key point.
Yeah, pass. Sorry, Brutalitops. I need that key. Precious.
No,
Where
unlock
do you
him.
find your
Unlock
key?
him. You want heals?
It should
It's
be
in,
on your active abilities.
features.
Copy.
Okay. Falcon, are you moving? You still have a bonus action as well, so you can move and use a bonus action. You also still have extra attack. I think. Hold on. Let me read extra attack.
Only if I attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only if you attack.
Yeah,
So you can't. You have bonus action, but you don't have attack.
For my bonus action,
You could technically go ahead.
I don't know who else is available to free, but I kind of position myself behind Brutalitops as a meat shield and just get myself ready to free him.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow, sacrifice.
Tengu, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to use one of my actions to free Issachar with my Thieves' Tools.
Okay. You don't even need to roll for that, buddy. You just free him. That's fine.
Sick.
You cut him loose.
All right, so I'm trusting everyone. Mostly everyone is freed now. So now I'm not going to move. Wait, hold on.
Did anyone say thank you for anybody freeing them? Like common courtesy,
You-
guys.
I did. I said thank
Just
you.
literally said thank you.
One person
No,
said
thank
thank
you,
you,
bro.
bro.
No, thank you.
And she's gonna pay me
No,
once
no,
it's level
no.
over, bro.
Whatever.
And,
No,
yeah,
thank you.
and you're getting
You're
something
right now,
shiny.
yo.
Like,
You took too long to free me.
And this
You should have been
is
faster to
the
free me.
response of the human soul to thank God every day for the blessing, you know?
All back up and do it again faster.
Ooh.
We're in a life and death situation. There's no time for please and thank yous.
Fair enough.
We're all learning a lot.
Okay, so bonus action.
Okay, and I'm not going to move because I have an amazing ability now, and I'm gonna save it for my next turn.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
remember the
Cool, man.
I
Your turn's
I
done.
have my my bow and arrow. If I use my
Yeah.
if I save it, like I get to do super damage to him, and everyone's about to be free, so we're all about to go in. If I miss,
So
Not me,
the
bro.
way that works, the way
Okay.
that works is you don't move on that turn. So you not moving would not have any effect on that ability next turn.
Move to somebody and free them. Just,
You
On
have
your
cunning
way to
action,
attack.
and that's it. That's your bonus action is cunning action. So you can take dash, disengage, or hide.
and my dash is 60, right?
Yep, you got dash, disengage, which you can't use because you're not
Dash
in,
to the east.
or hide.
Free Brutalitops.
Free brutality.
You could also hide. So a thing about
Teletop
hiding,
2020.
Brutalitops doesn't
if
trust
you are
Falcon anymore.
effectively hidden from somebody, you get advantage on your roll.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Nope, but you can attempt to hide if you choose to do so.
All right. Well, if I go to
Or
any,
you,
if,
or
if
you
you
can dash. Those are your two options: dash or hide, or do nothing, or not move. Those are your options.
I'm going to hide.
Move.
Okay, where are you
hide
hiding?
towards
Behind this
someone.
pillar? Are you moving to hide, or what are you doing?
Hide
Do
towards
you see me
someone.
moving? Do you see me? Do you see where I want to put myself?
Yep, that's fine. You can hide there. You're hiding behind the pillar. Perfect.
Such a good DM.
That'll be your turn. Issachar, go ahead.
Is occur.
Andre.
So who's still?
Use your bird to
The
free
only
somebody.
person that's tied up still is Brutalitops, but you can't even see him from where you are.
Wait, is Mark untied?
Yep, you're untied. So the only person you can technically see right now is Chantel.
Yo,
Okay.
bring out those battle
Thank
drums. Drums of war.
Can you hear me now? Sorry, my
Okay.
mic issues.
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Yes.
So who's still? Brutalitops is the only one still bound and gagged.
You can't see him.
But you
Yeah,
can't see.
heard
him.
of
I
it.
can't see him though.
You can't see anybody except Grayson Beans. You can move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
You
towards.
can cast Dancing Light. I think you can. Do you have Dancing Light? Yes, you do.
I do.
You
Alright,
can
I'll
move.
cast that then.
Dancing Light.
I
You
cast
can
Dancing Lights.
buffer. Okay. Where do you want to cast them? Just point with your cursor. How big is the Dancing Lights? They are 10-foot radius. Okay. So not huge.
Better than hopefully.
Guys,
Yeah.
or no? I can't.
Let
Is
the
there anything
let-
worth
Don't put it on
illuminating
me.
behind me?
Don't put it on me. Tell
Okay.
you that right now.
Where's the blob? Where's the thing that he summoned?
He didn't summon anything.
He didn't
I thought
summon
he did.
anything.
Sorry,
We stopped,
my bad.
Yeah, we
No.
stopped that. We put a cap
Okay,
on
cool. All right, then I'll put vision up here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the range on it?
Yo, Issachar, make like an alleyway so that I can like hide in it. So wherever he goes, I can like.
Issachar,
peek
what's
at
the
him.
range on dancing lights?
Oh, I guess you can move lights up to 60 feet. Within
60
range.
feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a sec. Let me just measure that. 60 feet. Can you? So, yep, that's fine right there. That's where you want it? Is that where you want it?
Yes. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear my mic's kind of crap, but yeah.
Okay, right there. So that would be. Okay.
Put one. I'll put one here.
Sorry, the other that's 65, so I'll put it here. Okay. Don't forget the pillars and stuff can block some light, eh? Everything that you guys are standing on is blocking light.
All right, then I guess I'll just put some down here then, because I can't see anything down here. I don't know if there's anything worth being seen down here, but I can't.
You want to put some down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we be trying to escape, guys?
And let someone summon the Dark Lord? Probably
and
not.
You got one more, Andre? Where's the last one going to go?
Try and find an exit. Try and find an exit. Maybe the very bottom?
Yeah, I was thinking the very bottom, yeah. Okay, so then again...
You want one at the very bottom? All right, yeah. 60 feet. Okay, those are your 4 lights. Okay. So you have a bonus action still? Brutalitops wanted you to use your flurry of blows to punch him free. That's funny.
I will use Bardic Inspiration on myself.
On yourself? Okay. So go ahead, mark that down. You have 1 D8 Bardic Inspiration die now.
That's it.
Who's up?
I can see things.
Are you moving?
I can see the boss.
Don't say anything right now, because I had to delete the walls, so they're not technically there. You will not see things once I'm done building all these walls again. Okay. I'm doing this while you guys take your turns.
Oh my god, I'm so high right now.
Down here.
How many feet was that?
20.
20? Okay. Okay, so you used your bonus action. You're all good. So Mar, go ahead.
So are we going to the south room or?
We should try and save Chrono because he's in a dire situation.
Yeah.
He's still tied up, right? He's still tied up.
Someone running away when someone's still tied up.
Yep, I'm clearly just dead.
Okay, Mar, it's your turn, buddy.
Hello, this is Mar. I don't even think I can reach anything and attack it.
You can take the dash action or dash whatever.
Is there an enemy within the dash?
Nope, but it will take you closer to battle.
Okay, I guess I have to do that.
Yeah, you don't got much options right now, my friend. Sorry.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
No worries.
Can you draw his attention with something? Can you like taunt him or?
I don't think so.
No, he's not a If he was a battle master, he might.
No, I just attack. Sorry.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
Maybe. I have a light crossbow.
There you go.
Hooray! Okay. Is there anywhere I can move and then also use
Oh
the
wait,
crossbow?
sorry. You took the dash action,
I,
or
to
did
get
you just
into.
move?
No, I didn't. I haven't moved at all. I'm still here.
Okay, so yeah, if you take dash, you can't attack, but if you don't take dash, you can attack.
Can I not take dash and still
Yep.
attack on a ranged?
Yeah, if you can reach them, for sure.
All right.
How much is your movement?
Sorry.
How much is your movement? 30?
30
40?
feet. 30.
Okay, so move 30, see where you're at, and then go from there.
Oh, there's just so much space.
So 25 feet is all you can move on an angle like that, just because of the way the angles move. Don't forget, I don't have a picture of this person, but there is a floating smoke ghost in that circle.
God damn it. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay, that's 20 feet, and then that's 40 feet. I can shoot that thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shoot that thing.
For it
and
now,
not
huh?
move into this
Didn't look too
circle
crazy then.
thing. Okay, guys, just heal me. We'll be fine. Just heal me. Or don't whatever. Just like last time.
Can you see everything now, Tangaroo?
Yeah. All
Well, I'm moving my guy.
right.
Okay, move your dude.
Here? No,
Here?
Yeah, there. There.
Okay. You can see
I
him.
totally hit that thing.
Yep.
Everything's so dark.
Yes. Keep casting dancing
light
lights.
crossbow.
Yeah, keep casting that, cause
Go ahead. Roll to attack.
Oh.
God damn it.
That will not hit. You are a fighter at level 5. You have an extra attack. You can do it again.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Second
Alright,
time's the
here I
charm.
go again. Uh-huh.
Lad, fire crossbow.
Got it. He's sick.
That has to be a hit, right?
Yeah, that'll hit for sure. So go
Hell
ahead
yeah.
and roll damage.
Spicy. High rolls.
Muy
Oh.
picante. God damn it. Hey guys,
Okay.
I'm here.
Yo.
You kind of hit him in the back of the shoulder, and he's just like looks back at you and just hisses at you.
At least you got first attack bonus, first
How are you
attack
not
points.
dead?
First blood.
Any bonus? I don't think you have any bonus actions, do you?
First strike.
No, I end my turn.
Okay, and that's your turn. That brings us back to the top. Brutalitops, still not untied.
Pass.
Sorry, Brutalitops.
Alright, I tried.
Okay.
You did try. We all heard it.
Oh god, here it comes.
Chrono being tied up still. He will first. He is going to try to charm somebody. He sees the archers aim at him with their longbow. He will try to charm you. So go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
Okay, 1 second.
Rice.
Yep, 1 second.
Yeah, Rice.
Just doing this. Okay.
FK. I wonder what that means.
No, I'm normal, right?
Correct.
Oh,
That should be good, right?
With flying colors. So you are not charmed. You just kind of give him the middle finger.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
And
Yes,
he
I
will
do.
take a bite at Chrono at disadvantage. And miss horribly.
Nah.
This vampire sucks.
Woo! Yes, it does.
You lucky sons of... Okay. Seeing
Yeah.
as this
He
isn't
is no
going
Brad
his
Pitt.
way, he is going to move to this side over here.
As far as he's not summoning minions or something.
Get that jag.
Okay. Go ahead. Who's up next? Rice and Beans, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna miss forever,
he's-
Tank.
I think I would like to attack. So
Okay.
1 second.
What can I see? Like, is there like, I can't like drop a lantern on this man or something.
And I'm also gonna do Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay, so go ahead, do your Hunter's Mark on him. So use the spell slot. Perfect. So where you are right now, he will get half cover from behind the table, the stone pillar table thing. So just so you're aware.
Okay.
So you can move, so he wouldn't get cover, or you can just stay there. And you rolled a natural 20 anyway.
Woo!
Nice. So go ahead and roll critical damage.
My gosh. Somebody stop her. No, I'm joking.
You don't want to stop me. It helps you.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So 17, and then roll your Hunter's Mark damage.
Wow. All of the damage.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh no, sorry. Your Hunter's Mark is it's
Mar,
normal.
remember when you did
That doesn't gain
Oh, okay,
critical.
my bad.
It's
You
okay.
want
So just,
to,
I think you got a 3 and a 4. So just roll again, and then whatever that rolls closest to, I'll just take that one. So just roll the d6 again.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll be a 3. So that's
Okay.
20.
Thank you.
No worries.
Still hefty damage. Chunky.
Do you have anything else that might add damage per se?
Yes. I'll do my
There you go. Everybody gets one.
What's going? What is this?
So another 3. So you did 17. You did 23.
Okay.
Big hit. Big hit.
Wow.
Okay. I think that's your turn unless you decide to move. Are you moving?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, perfect. So Umizawa, you're up.
So I think I may have forgot this before, but similar to her Hunter's Prey, I think I have a Divine Channel I can cast.
Yeah, you can cast Channel Divinity. Yep. I'm not sure what it does for your life. I think it says turn undead. You can do that, or you can preserve life. I think those are your 2 Channel Divinity things.
It says I can do Harness Divine Power.
Okay. Yep. You can do that. That is you like want to ask your deity. Did you pick a deity?
It's like my holy artifact thing, right?
Okay, so like every cleric has a god that they follow. So if you're picking Channel Divinity to so you can do that. Basically what it is, you're asking your deity or your god for a special favor. You can choose whatever favor you want. The favor, so it's kind of like a wish. The more broken that you ask, the less likely it'll happen.
Okay.
But yeah, you can ask your god to do something for you.
Go Tengu. Go War Priest. Go War Cleric. Do it.
Wait, what?
So
Oh, creamy.
read in my character sheet here. It says as a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expended spell slot. The level, blah, that doesn't matter. It says to fuel my spells. What does that mean? Like I do more damage, for example, or heal more?
I don't know what you're reading exactly, so like it's hard for me to tell. Where are you getting this? What are you reading?
The cleric D&D 5th edition wiki thingy you sent?
Oh, the one I sent you? Okay, give me a second.
War cleric is the best one.
He's a life cleric,
No.
which is better healing. I think life cleric's the best cleric. So where are you? Sorry, Channel Divinity?
Yeah, towards the bottom. I probably will wait to cast it because if I'm gonna gain a spell slot,
You
I'm
choose.
full right
Okay, so see, look here. It says when you choose your Channel Divinity, you choose which effect to create. So you can choose an effect to create. You're basically praying to your god, like I said. So basically, what you have here is Turn Undead, which would be one of your Channel Divinity spells, or you have Preserve Life. You also have Harness Divine Power. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So that regains a spell slot, but you haven't used any spells yet.
The part where it says fuel my spells, is that like to increase
That's
healing?
just flavor text, man.
Oh, okay.
Unless it tells you specifically, like, you can do this and roll this, and it does this to a spell or whatever, or it says, like, spell save DC, or, like, you, as an action, you present the blah, 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 and then each undead creature you can see or hear within 30 feet. And unless it's, like, explaining to you what it does, it's just pretty much flavor text.
Okay, so it's really just to regain the spell slot. Okay, got it.
There's four things you can do. You can turn undead, you can preserve life, and you also can regain a spell slot. Those are the three things you can do with your Channel Divinity.
Okay. I am going to move and then cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, good spell. So go ahead and move. I think you got 25 feet of movement. Don't forget, there's a demon in a circle made of smoke right in the center of the room. That's the last time I'm going to say it, so if anybody decides to walk through the circle, who knows what's going to happen.
Please
I'm
do
going to
not
stick with
walk
Mar.
through the circle.
And Guiding Bolt.
Alrighty. What's the range on Guiding Bolt?
It's 120.
Okay, perfect. You can hit him, no problem. So go ahead and roll that. That'll hit for sure.
What the fuck?
Big hit. Is it a type of damage on Guiding Bolt?
Radiant?
Flash of light. Guiding Bolt does.
Radiant
Target
damage.
takes radiant damage.
Okay. Radiant damage. 16. You fire this bolt of energy, purple energy, at the Lord, and hits him right in the chest. It bursts forward, and he just really hurt him there. Whoever attacks him next will get advantage on their attack,
Nice.
because that's what Guiding Bolt does. It guides the next attack to hit.
Oh, sick.
Okay, so bonus action.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. That's sick. Bonus action.
Yep, so just go in your spell book and then click bonus action, and it'll show you what you can do.
They're all pretty much heals, so I think I'm going
Spiritual weapon's not a heal.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But it's 5 feet use. Like, I have to be right in their face.
Sorry?
I have to be right close to them.
Fair. But you can, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon. So it's a concentration spell. Oh no, it's not a concentration. Fair enough. Okay, you're right. Never mind. Yep, won't work.
So
It says you can move it on your turn as a bonus action, but yeah, you're right. You have to cast it as a melee spell attack first. Oh no! See, look. You can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon, not of you.
Oh, so it becomes like a thing I can move separate from me.
Correct. It's a floating weapon. It's a
Nice.
spiritual weapon.
I thought it moved with me. Okay, that changes that.
Yo.
Yeah, it says like as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
That sounds like that new play I saw the other day. Bench and
I don't know, like, it doesn't say how far the range of it. Oh, 60 feet. So you can cast it 60 feet away from you.
Sick. Just bash him over the head
So
with that.
spiritual.
So yeah, I cast.
Okay.
Put that ish right beside him and distract him from.
Actually, sorry. The way that spells work, you can't cast 2 spells on the same turn unless it's a cantrip. Sorry, I forgot that. My bad.
Okay.
True. He's right.
My bad. So next
worries.
turn you can, if you wanted, or you can just keep guiding bolting him, or do whatever you want to do. I think that's all you have. I don't think you have any more bonus actions. Do you have any more movement? Are you good there?
I'm good.
Okay, Chrono, you're up.
I'm still gagged and bound, right?
Correct. Chantel was like, nah, fuck him.
Oh,
I'm
man.
just gonna shoot this bitch in the face.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yep.
sorry, man.
But I can cast minor illusion with my mind.
Incorrect. It is somatic and material. So you need a free hand. You have no free hand right now. You can do the same thing you did last turn, basically. That's all you got. You can cast patient defense, and then you. Sorry, buddy.
I thought you meant to shit himself again.
Yeah, he can continue pooping and continue patiently defending in the poop.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm using another key point for patient divide, whatever.
Yo, just roll a deck save, bro. Deck save. You're
Where is that?
Okay, Falcon, you're up.
All right. It's a little early, but I'm feeling it. So, Umizawa just
Okay.
cast guiding bolt on the guy, so I get like bonus accuracy or some shit.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to use that opportunity to falcon punch him.
Wow.
He's gonna abandon
Sorry, I can't ignore this opportunity.
Wow.
Best session ever.
This man said.
Yo, allow it.
Okay.
Let it happen.
Tengru was going to charge a nice fat arrow at this sneak attack. I was gonna sneak attack this man.
Go ahead there, Falcon.
Put an arrow right in his
Oh,
head.
I probably need to move up to him first.
Correct. You can fly, so yeah.
That's right there.
I have advantage in everything. I was going to destroy this man.
Go ahead.
There's no specific thing. So
There should be.
There's no
I
button.
made it for you.
Yeah, but I just type out the dice, I guess.
Nope, there's a Falcon Punch. So you're going to go to your features, you're going to go to active abilities,
Wow.
and then
this
you're going
man.
to click on Falcon Punch.
Whoa, is there a special animation? Yo, it was
Oh, word.
Oh, I think he.
Here we
coded
go.
it in.
I can only use this once per day
Mm,
at the time.
Yo, once per day.
So go ahead and roll that with advantage.
Oh yeah, come on, baby, good roll, please.
Oh, that's pretty good.
21.
That's not bad.
Good enough to hit.
good enough to hit.
Excellent.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's not crit though, right? It's normal.
Nope, normal damage.
He's dead.
Oh yeah.
24 big ones.
Ooh.
He takes the hit and he's like, ah! And he kind of gets pushed back 10 feet from the big blast and hits his back against the pillar.
Okay, guys.
Look at you,
Okay,
Falcon!
Real fast.
So I still get an extra attack if I just use an attack.
The way that I worked Falcon Punch Out is that it takes up your entire turn. Like it takes up your action, your bonus action.
I see. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Still did a stupid amount of damage. Actually, now that you have extra attack, I guess I can. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, swing again.
I was gonna use that to save Chrono.
You got the rolls, baby.
Use that action to free
You,
Chrono.
you don't have an extra action. You have an extra attack. You can attack
Oh,
the ropes.
right.
You can attack the ropes, sure. You can take your spear and actually, you don't have a bonus action. So you can punch the ropes, and because you are a monk, your hands are weapons.
If only
I
your
don't want to
astral-
punch shit right now, so I might just.
Well, you
attack
have
again.
4 arms. You have 2 astral arms and 2 regular
Oh,
arms.
that's true.
So I
Move
think you
towards
could
someone
maybe
and
do enough
free them.
damage to the rope that they would come free.
I will do that. I will punch the ropes free.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a unarmed talon. You also have talons. Remember, you are a bird with talons.
Does that slash? Can those slash?
Yep, I think it's slashing damage. Yep, slashing for sure.
Yo,
Okay.
slash up them real quick.
Roll to attack.
Slash on
Oh,
him.
nasty!
That'll hit. Roll for damage. It's a rope, so yep, enough damage. Perfect.
Ooh.
Chrono is now free
Big
and
move.
loose.
Sick.
Hey. You're welcome.
Nice.
Good job using your abilities. Tangru, you are up.
All right, time for a 6 sneak. Oh wait, I can't see him anymore.
That was actually perfect. Good job. Nope, you are pretty far back, but you can move.
All right,
Let's start with
well,
movement.
Brutalitops wasn't freed, so.
Sorry.
Nope, you are super far from him.
He had more important things to do.
You can shoot an arrow. You can shoot his binds. If you
Throw
roll
the
well
bind
enough,
back.
you could free him. If you don't roll well enough, you could hit him.
It's okay. I don't mind passing my next turn again.
Well, Izakur's pretty close to you if he didn't try to run away.
All right, well, if I move through these shadows the way that you can see that I am, can I like get some vantage point of like where this guy is, but stay hidden?
You can take the dash as a bonus action because of cunning action being a rogue. Remember your abilities, guys.
Okay. I didn't forget.
Please read your character sheets, know what you can do.
Attack or buff.
Okay, well, I guess I could dash. Can use cunning action and dash.
Yeah, free someone.
I don't know if you can reach, can you?
Like, 'cause I
60
remember
feet
the
is
Tau
pretty-
Silver
it's pretty
over
long.
here.
Yeah, 60 feet. I still don't think he can reach though. 60 feet? He's actually just short. He could do 60 feet and then throw a dagger.
To the center.
Oh yeah, maybe I could do that.
Or shoot an arrow at him.
Just gonna throw a dagger at Brutalitops.
Well, at the ropes.
At the
ropes. We can make it a.
Unless you
just
roll
roll good. Just roll good. It's
Yeah, you gotta
we
just
believe.
roll well.
Okay.
Oh
alright,
god, this goes
yeah,
so
let's
Don't
poorly.
laugh.
do it. I mean, he needs to get
Yo.
it. His turn is coming up. None of you are gonna help him.
RN
so-
God. RN God.
All right, let's.
One
see
time.
you. I see you, man.
One time. Let's see it.
All right, let's move,
Last
buddy.
roll.
Let's do it. Let's move your character. There we go.
Let's do this thing.
Critical fail. Here we go.
Wait, no. No, dagger. If you
I just
use
off
dagger, you
Brutalitops.
not like. Don't you have to have
You thought it was
flow?
gonna be Chrono first, but
17, that'll hit.
Let it roll. Let it roll. Yeah.
Damage. The damage.
Yes. Yes.
Freedom.
Freed. Brutalitops is now free.
hey.
A cunning action.
Best
You ready for this
turn.
fireball, Falcon?
Best turn.
Yo, and I'm in
Best turn thus
perfect
far.
position of getting some more. Yo, it's about to go.
Brutalitops comes free and threatens Falcon with a fireball.
Yo,
Falcon looks somewhat worried that he has angered a truly powerful wizard.
I offered
Kiscrew,
you freedom first,
Same
but
team,
you didn't
bro,
offer
same
me
team.
anything shiny, so that's on you.
Izakir, you're up, buddy. Izakir, you there?
Yo. Yeah.
Your turn, sir.
I will move towards the group.
You could technically still do your plan if you wanted.
Yeah, man. What's wrong with your plan? Like, everyone's
You don't
free
need
to
to
plan?
conform.
We can handle if
No,
you have
I'm just.
find a if you can find this. Wait, maybe I could help you find an escape route. Nah. We should end this man. Make sure he doesn't call anything.
No, I'll just chill near the group. End my turn. There's nothing. I can't hit him, so it's
What?
all good.
You got spells and shit, bro. Come on.
What spells? What offensive spells do I have
Yo,
that's gonna hit
move
him?
and hit him.
You have fly. You have invisibility. You have buffs.
Whoa,
You got
what?
lots of stuff, dude. You got lots
Yo,
of stuff.
Andre.
Isn't
Andre,
he
let's
almost
trade
dead?
that
I
suit.
swear you guys hit him for like almost 60 damage.
It's the boss.
60 damage.
Okay. Can I hit him with my crossbow?
Nope.
No.
You got
No,
heroism. You got cure wounds. You got dancing lights. You got.
Does anyone need
Andre,
heals?
still
No.
broken. Wow.
Does anyone need a buff? What's heroism do? You get temporary hit points.
I have to be near them. I can't do it from afar.
You can touch. You can touch somebody. So what?
Oh,
Tengu's
George is the closest. Okay, I use
Okay.
Hero on George. Heroism
Okay.
on George.
There you go.
All right, that's fine. Actually,
So I have
that
to move
makes
to
it.
you.
That
There.
makes it. I could dash in probably and maybe get a sneak attack. Who knows? Actually, yeah, I'm behind a pillar. He can't see me.
No, he can't see you for sure.
Yo, I'm still hidden.
There's no way.
I'm still hidden then. Yo.
You're technically not hidden, but you are out of his line of sight.
Oh man, that means I can get hidden.
All right, cool. End my turn. Go
Sick.
ahead.
Can you cast it, please? So
did.
it can take. Oh, did you? I didn't see it pop up. Okay.
Yo,
It does
Andre.
anything.
So you're
Well,
immune.
it
So
just says-
Tengu, you are now immune to being
Yeah.
frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier
Yo, thanks.
at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, okay.
So what's your spellcasting ability mod there, Andre?
Spellcaster ability mod.
Yeah, your charisma mod.
Charisma. It says 20.
The modifier at the bottom left of the number.
Oh yeah, the plus.
Oh, the +5.
So you will gain +5 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Okay, gotta remember that.
And you're immune to frightened. Pretty good spell.
Sick.
Um.
Thanks. Yo, thanks, Sakura.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no bonus
Andre,
action.
move so you can heal me next turn, please. I'm gonna run in
I
there.
don't know where you are.
Yeah,
I'm
you still have
right
10
across.
feet of movement.
Who needed heals?
Where are you? Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm like the opposite side of you, like top left.
I'm not moving near the smoke creature.
Yo, but you're like right there, bro. It's fine. You're probably already in line.
Are you sure you know who I am? I'm the green dude. I'm down here, bro. I'm nowhere near
You
you.
know Izakir.
We can't cross that. We can't cross that circle. Bad things will happen.
It's
if we cross
fine.
that circle.
It's saying
Bryson
just
should-
heal me
if
when I
anything,
run
Bryson
in
should
there,
move.
so
She's
when
the
I run
closest
in
to the
there
circle.
next turn. I'm just running
Yep,
into the.
just caught that. Oops.
You're
So, yeah,
just outside of the circle.
I need to
I'm
get
running in
farther
there next
away.
turn.
All right, Mar, if I will traverse backwards again towards you, I guess then, because you said you're on the top left corner.
Yeah, you could probably use that heroism still.
Okay,
I'm going
so
in.
what? I have 10 feet.
You actually no. If you dash, I'll dash in as.
I don't have a dash.
No. I mean, you
There.
guys should meet.
That's my movement. I'll start make my way to Mar.
Okay.
End my turn.
5 HP every turn.
Okay. And Mar, you're up.
Is it actually my turn?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, I run in there. Run in that bitch.
Get it.
I don't know where the. Oh, I see it now. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Just gonna run here. Here. Yeah.
You have now broken the circle.
No.
Freeing the spirit. It will take an opportunity attack against you.
Sure, whatever.
Bad job, sir.
Mar.
I'm running in there.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Hold on. I spilled my mouse in beer earlier.
Is that still an issue?
I think we should have tried to kill that first guy first.
Okay, that's good.
Yes!
To the pledge.
Okay, alright. Well, fine. Roll 20s then.
You are still going to take 14 points of necrotic damage.
What's the difference?
Okay, whatever.
What? No.
14,
Good thing Issachar is right
that's
there, so
32.
he's about to give you some heroism and some healing, my guy. Don't you worry about that. Your boy Tangru.
Yeah, just like
your boy Tangru's
I
about
just
to do some sneak attack on this. What is this? What is this called?
A specter.
A specter.
A ghost.
Okay, guys, I'm not dead. I'm just really badly hurt.
A smoke monster.
Do we think this would classify as a celestial?
Yo, that's
The
a question for the game.
Or the boss.
The Kraken.
That's just a symbol on the ground. It's not a kraken. It's a smoke creature. It's a
the
it's
smoke
a female.
creature. The female smoke creature.
It knows the same languages it knew in life, but it can't speak that other than what it spoke in Infernal. So it was speaking Infernal.
Oh,
so
okay.
Whoever knows Infernal can speak to it.
Okay, yep.
Mark, it's still your turn, buddy. All you did was move.
Okay.
And I think you only moved 15 feet. So you still have another 15 feet.
Right?
But you are now engaged with the Spectre.
I thought I was already attacked.
You attacked? No, it attacked you.
Oh.
Counter attack.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Wait, I don't have counter attack. That sucks.
Damn it.
Okay, well I'm just gonna hit it a bunch, because that's what I'm here for, right?
I believe in you. I'll give
oh,
you. Don't worry, champ. I will be paying for your ales as early as the morrow.
Okay, here I go. Yeah, battle axe, right?
Good choice.
You have a bunch of weapons.
I have a couple.
Yep, you got like 4 weapons or 3 weapons. Yep, you can go ahead and use the battle axe if you'd like. You got battle axe, light crossbow, net, and Shinishu scimitar.
That's a very
It's a
nice.
smoke monster. I don't know if you can even hit it.
So go ahead and roll for attacks with whatever you want to attack with. Switching from the crossbow will take you a bonus action. So you're switching to whatever you're going to attack with.
Okay.
So that will be your bonus action to switch.
Yeah. So I use my bonus action first to switch to this. I don't know why it's not linking, but here I go.
Battle axe, yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
Swing away.
How about I take care?
Versatile, two hand.
Okay.
Got
it. You got,
that was damage. Roll to attack.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah, you rolled damage. So roll to attack first.
Oh.
Oh, you hit damage. Okay. I was like, that's
Normal.
not you. Okay, there it goes.
Maybe?
What'd you hit?
19.
A 19?
Yeah.
You swing your battle axe at this smoke creature, and it goes whoosh right through the smoke. It does nothing.
Wow. Physical.
Well, guys, I tried.
Not corporeal. Not corporeal. Magic.
Non-corporeal smoke creature. You have an extra attack, but you used your bonus action to switch to the battle axe, so you could swing again.
Guys,
it's a smoke creature,
okay, who thinks I should swing again? I'll do it if enough people say I should do it.
Issachar,
Guys,
you got any boosts?
this
You got any
is
buffs, my guy? Like, His HP feels.
Hold on, yo. Let the guy talk. That's turn it's on.
Yo, this is democracy right now. Tell me what to do.
Come towards.
Make your way to the guy you can attack, the boss on the top right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Let's
Yeah, you
focus
still got
fire
movement.
him.
You still got 15
here?
feet of movement. If you do move, you will get an opportunity attack on you.
Guys, no,
But
I'm locked in here, bros.
But you
hear
could
me while we
potentially
practice.
move out of the circle.
You might be able to disengage or something, right? I don't know if you have that.
He doesn't. Everybody has disengage, but it costs an action to everybody but the rogue.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, like, when I move, what's that roll?
When you move, I'm going to get you to roll an acrobatics check. I forgot to actually roll an acrobatics check right now for starters.
Mm-hmm.
Mar, can you roll an acrobatics check?
Sure.
Thank you.
+5 dex.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. And now what you were doing? You're gonna move, or are you gonna?
Is it my turn?
You ending your turn there?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll move away.
Okay.
I guess here.
Okay.
Here.
Can you roll another acrobatics check?
Sure. Maybe.
15?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's fine. That's enough.
Thanks, man.
Okay. That will be
I have
your
my
turn.
turn.
But wait, she will get an opportunity attack when you leave.
No.
I was just saying mad uncomfortable.
21. That'll hit. Can you roll a Constitution save, please?
Of course. Ugh.
That'll pass, but you
Yes.
get 11 damage.
I'll take it. Somebody please heal me.
You are now at 21.
I can
Got it.
heal you, Mar.
Okay, so that's Mars' turn. Brutalitops, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna move a little bit close. Oh. I guess I'll move a bit, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
There we go. And boring ass mage armor for me.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay, go ahead, cast that. That'll up you to 16, I think. 13 plus your dex modifier, which is 2. So, yep. Bring you to 15 plus your cloak of protection, so 16.
So change it to 16?
Yep.
Oh, you did? Alright.
And that's... Did you cast it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that was your action. The only bonus action you have is Misty Step.
And then I throw a rolled spliff at Falcon. I say, here's your shiny object.
It hits him in the back of the head. He kind of looks back at you, and he looks mad at first, but he's like looks down and he sees it's a spliff, and he's like, "Thanks, man."
Oh, thanks. This is nice. Survive this.
Remember when we freed you? Session 1?
Oh.
Bringing up old shit.
Remember when we freed you and then you didn't free me? Is that your turn, sir?
Yep, just mage armor.
I quietly
Okay.
reflect on that.
You do that.
You resolve to be a better teammate.
Okay, perfect. So it is now Lord Ensmith's turn. taking that falcon punch to the chest and realizing you guys are not to be toyed with. Oh, sorry. At the end of Brutalitops's turn, he is actually going to move. Where is he going to move? I've been totally forgetting about his legendary actions. He's going to move. He will roll an acrobatics check. To get up that wall. Natural 20. He moves with lightning precision, kind of gliding his way up on top of the wall there. And then it's his turn, so he will use Children of the Night.
Whoa.
What? Yo, bro.
He is summoning.
Do you have a spreading fucking Alucard?
He's summoning some things.
Dum dum
No, Alucard's a good guy.
dum 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 dum.
This smoke appears, and out of nowhere comes swarms of bats and rats.
Wow.
Who was asking for the swarm? You got it, Giorgio. I'm gonna move that there.
It's so hot.
There. Okay, so that was his action. What else can he do?
It's a fight now, boys.
Oh boy.
He has multi-attack.
It was a get together. Now it's a party.
Anyone have some AoE?
So for some reason, he's going to try again to charm somebody. He will try to charm the closest person to him, which will be Mar.
No, guys, kill me.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom, sir.
Okay, here I go. Hold on.
Here I go.
Mar stumbling through this battle, hammered.
You shut the fuck up and you nut that up and then you hold that. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh,
Tell
it
me.
would have been. So you are now charmed by said vampire. You are now.
Sorry, guys. Guys,
You
don't
think
kill
of
me.
him as your best friend.
Whoa, no.
Guys, don't kill me.
Oh no. Does
Guys,
a
it's
single
okay.
hand
We're doing
count
so
now?
good, and now we're like,
Can I do a reaction? A reaction action?
Do you have a reaction?
This man just got.
I mean, maybe.
I think your only reaction comes from Shinishu Scimitar, and you do not have that equipped right now. You have your battle axe equipped.
Yo, I have to reset because I cannot see these.
Yeah, but it's hanging
Shinishu-
off me still. I grab it and I'm like, you guys want to do shots?
So you ask the vampire lord, "Hey man, you want to do some shots?" And he said,
We can do
"Yes,
shots.
shots of blood."
Oh, they're not. Are these enemies not on the?
On your next turn, he says to you, Mar, on your next turn, come to me. You have so anything he asks you, you have to do basically, in the most favorable way you can, other than like harming yourself. Rice and
Potato
beans,
chop
you're up.
with your meat hands.
Okay, so I'm just thinking what I want to do here. 1 second.
I wish I had the ability to throw stone so I could just throw it at like Mars' head and we could stop this nonsense because this man doesn't need a whole squad. and our tank. Like he doesn't need a whole squad and our tank.
Honestly, I totally forgot about the swarms until you brought it up.
Wow.
So
Okay.
thank you for helping me, George, the DM working against you.
Oh boy.
I think there's not. Yeah, I think what else?
You know what? I'm not even moving. This is loot. They fuck with us, and we're gonna fuck with them back. And we're gonna get.
I'm gonna move first.
Yep.
1 sec.
This house is ours basically when we kill this guy. we're the mayors now. Lives are forfeit. Like, have you seen Rice and Beans? Like, she's just sniping this man. Like,
So as you move past, the specters just lets out a wail because you left her grasp.
Well, that's kind of sad.
oh wait, she can't leave the circle. Oh, sick. Okay, well that's
Okay.
If-
Oh, she
I'm
can't.
not going to say anything. But
Oh.
no, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. No more from me.
Shoot it.
Okay, there's a lot to deal with.
All right, I'm gonna attack the vampire again.
Okay.
Maybe if he dies, everything else dies.
And I've got my hunter's mark still on.
Correct. Yep, it's still on him.
What?
Whoa, that's.
Oh no!
That is not going to hit. Your single first miss.
Wow.
I think. So I forgot to tell you this before, but I guess it's not really my place to tell you.
It's okay.
I will tell you now, though. So you are a ranger at level 5. For rangers, you get an extra attack.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's definitely been way too far for me to like let you have another attack from last turn.
Yeah. That's
but
okay. But can I have one now?
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes.
That's fair.
Shoot that bitch.
Right.
Yo, do overs. Oh.
That will.
Okay. Yep.
So we're okay. Okay, let's do this.
That
I'm gonna do my.
Man, imagine if you would hit the first. Oh.
Yo, think about this. Ranger has 2 attacks.
It's so
Yeah.
broken.
It's so broken.
So broken. Yo, can I
Yep,
reroll
so
Ranger? I'll just be like,
roll your regular attack as well.
Wow.
Right?
Yep.
Isn't that shit?
That was your longbow piercing. Yep, and now your hunter's mark damage.
Wow. More.
Got.
Wow.
And think about that hitting twice.
Oh, where is that? 1 second.
So much damage.
No worries. Just roll a
Oh, it
d6.
wants me to do. Oh yeah. Okay.
Just roll a d6. So that's 19, 20, 22.
He's a boss, so he has plenty of HP probably, but yo, this man must be hurt.
Good turn.
Good
Yep, that's your turn. Who's up next?
Are you sure you don't have any more rolls left?
GM.
Umizawa.
GM question. The black smoke and the bats and rats don't have a turn order. Is that?
Oh, sorry.
Is that on purpose or?
Nope, definitely not. Thank you.
Dang, we should have let another turn slip by. I should have said something to the crew, but you know what?
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I just
I
moved
didn't
to
even see
Mar.
that.
Timeout. Hold on. I guess that first one doesn't matter because it would have been before his turn anyway. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's so many things in this combat tracker now.
Great.
Okay, so timeout. So the swarm of rats will actually get a turn. Where did you walk through, Umizawa? Did you walk straight through the candles? Because you will get 2 opportunity attacks now. Hold on. Yeah, you walk through the swarm of rats and right through the spectral too. So nope, stay there. You already moved.
I didn't walk through them. I walked in between them.
Exactly. So like you are within combat range, because if you were combat range, you'd be in front of them. So this square right here and this square right here is in their range. Okay. So the rats bite you. I'm probably going to miss anyway because I roll like poo. So, yep. That's an 8 for the rats. And the specter. I've been rolling okay for her. Maybe she'll hit you. 14? That probably doesn't hit you. No,
I-
you passed
18.
both. So they both missed you.
Too weak. Mizawa is
Perfect.
Too strong.
Mar, you are hurting, buddy.
Strong. Too strong.
I just looked at your life.
I'm gonna
I'm not
take
dead,
the
I'm just really
rat's
badly
turn.
hurt.
Which rats are they? This one? Yeah. So this rat, it would have been over here. So technically, you just would have been disengaging from this rat anyway. So you wouldn't have that necessarily. You would have just got an opportunity attack against it anyway, and it still misses. So there you go. Just go ahead with your turn. I missed all three.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Aid, which is sorry, no wait, that's an action. Never mind. I'm going to
You can cast it in action. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No wait, yeah, okay. I have it the other way. I'm gonna cast Aid.
Aid. Okay. Where is aid? Is it a
Second
third
level.
level? Second level? Aid.
I
Okay.
put it on the window.
Okay. Yep. It's prepped. Go ahead.
So my targets will be Mar, Chrono, and I believe I'm in range of Falcon.
It's you.
Yes.
Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Mar is not your ally right now because he is charmed. He is an ally of the Dark Lord Endsmith.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Can
sorry,
can he hold that?
He can hold that, sure. He can. You can hold an action, yeah, for sure.
Like just on me?
No. If he's gonna cast it on two people and not you, like he can't hold part of a spell.
No, he just like fires off half of it and then like later the half to me. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
All right,
But
so
you can still cast it on three people, just not Mar.
I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on Mar.
Okay. Once again, yeah, it's a creature you touch. Yeah, go ahead. You are touching him.
Are you sure you want to heal him, considering he's about to snack you in return?
So 6 plus 3.
Yeah, but we're not gonna damage him.
So 9. Mar, you're at 30 hit points.
Plus 3.
Cool.
Yep. So 9. So
Thanks,
you're at 30
guys.
hit
I
points.
try my best. I can roll a saving throw.
Are you doing anything else, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
30 HP, right?
I'm going to
Yeah, you're at
cast
30.
Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield of Faith. You just cast a spell. You can't cast another spell
Okay.
unless it's a cantrip.
It's a different level of spell, though.
Yeah, it's still a spell. The only thing you can cast twice is cantrips. So, like, if you cast a spell, you can cast a cantrip as your bonus action, but you cannot cast two spells in the same turn. That's just how spells work with D&D.
That sucks, because then I would have done Healing Ward instead of Cure Wounds. But anyways, I guess that's the end of my turn.
You can go back and do that if you'd like. You can retcon that. That's fine. So you can go ahead and cast Healing Word as your bonus action. So go ahead and cast that. Don't use the spell slot though. Just say no to when it asks you to use the spell slot. That's Shield of Faith. Yeah, there you go. Did you use Shield of Faith? Did it like take away one of your?
I think it did. Yeah, I'll fix
Okay.
that.
I'll change it. It's okay. You're at 2. Okay, so you get 5. So you get 8. So you're actually at 29 health there, Mar. I'll change that for you. No worries. I'm already on your sheet.
I'm on there.
So that was a bonus
can do it.
action.
Oh wait,
Sorry,
no, I
buddy.
can't.
Yep, that was your bonus action. So you still have an action. So you can cast a cantrip, or you can use an action for whatever else.
I'm gonna cast Javelin of Lightning on Buddy.
Okay. That's a weapon. Yep. Go ahead. Yep. Straight ahead. Perfect. Ooh, that's a 7. That will not hit, sir. Sorry.
So it doesn't use up the Javelin, right?
No, because when you go to hit with it, it says, hold on. When you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning. I'm not sure how to word it, like how it works. I'll look that up tonight or tomorrow, or actually, I'll look it up right now. But no, it just misses. I'm gonna see if it actually uses up the lightning, because you said you were gonna use it as the lightning. Like, I don't know when you have to like say that you're using it as the lightning. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, that'll be your turn.
Yeah.
Swarm of rats is going to move. What's the movement on these things? 30 feet. Okay, it's going to move forward. Here.
I also made more work for you by remembering this.
Man, I have to remember so much stuff. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
That's an 18. Does that hit you? Does 18 hit you?
Who?
Umizawa.
I have 18 armor.
Okay, so it hits. 6 damage to you, sir.
Okay.
Chrono, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna use dash.
That will be an action.
Yeah, it has to be an action.
You can use feline reflexes instead of that if you'd like.
Oh, that's perfect.
Remember that you have that.
Feline reactions. Okay, so I'm gonna move
Yep.
right there.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. All right.
You know what? Actually, don't even worry about it, because it would just lower your movement, and you passed anyway. You got up, you flipped right up on top of the wall, no problem.
Oh yeah.
Your feline reflexes. Go ahead.
And I'll use another a key point.
Okay. For what?
For flurry of blows.
You have to take the attack action first. So you have to physically attack first before flurry of blows can work. Okay. Go ahead and attack. That'll hit for sure. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Can I use my D4 for damage?
The Kodachi is a 1d6, so it's actually higher.
Oh, okay. So our D6.
Yeah, you just click damage. So right under attack, it'll say damage. You just click that.
All right.
Okay. And then go ahead and do your flurry of blows.
Okay. So I'll just hit attack again. Oh, but I have to use my claws.
Yeah, you have to use unarmed strikes for that. Yep. So go ahead and roll 2 attacks for that. That will miss. Go ahead and roll another attack.
Hit.
That will hit. So go click other formula. Okay. And you also have a second attack because you are a monk. So the people that have extra attacks are Mar, Falcon,
Yeah. I'll use
Ryson.
another key for Cat's Claws, flurry of blows.
Sorry, who has
You
extra
only can
attacks?
use flurry of blows once because it's a bonus action. You only have one bonus action. You have an extra attack though. So like a regular
damage.
Okay.
Like your Kodachi. You don't get an extra flurry of blows. And that will miss. Okay, so that's your turn.
Lots of damage.
Why didn't I get any backstab bonus?
Because you can't flank someone that's not engaged. They have to be engaged. Yeah.
What? Isn't he engaged?
With you now. So this swarm of bats is going to come up here. Fly up.
Get that jag.
So being engaged means like you're physically fighting somebody, like face to face. That'll hit. And that will be 6 damage to you, sir. To Chrono.
I'm a little engaged here.
Falcon, you're up.
Okay.
Don't forget you fly. Like Falcon can potentially flank the Lord now because you are now engaged with him. Or he can take out some of the peddlers.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Falcon knee him to the face.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. Okay.
Guys, don't worry about the bats and stuff. I can do AoE damage.
Oh.
Just check if I have.
Look at this guy calling out plays and stuff. That'll get you some bonus XP right there, sir.
I don't think I can sneak attack. If we can create ourselves enough like distraction away from me so I can get some sneak attacks on some key figures. Anyone want to coordinate? Just letting me know that those sneak attacks, I could probably dash into the middle of the night now and use a lot of uncanny dodge to reduce a lot of damage. So I'm
Okay. So I'm going to fly over here. Can I just walk over?
Where?
To right here.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not in reach of him, I think. Oh, actually, you have. I think your arms give reach, but that's it.
Yeah, and then can I? So there's more of a question, I guess. Can I? Because Falcon knee requires me to.
You can fly. That's still
Flying
counts.
knee. Okay, yeah, okay, sweet. I'll just go here then. I'm gonna use Falcon.
Okay, you have advantage.
I'm gonna use Falcon knee.
take on rounds and burns behind when you leave that ground behind and do what need to
Roll with advantage.
You can fly, you can fly, you can.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
big oof.
Sorry,
Oof.
bro.
Wow.
That doesn't hit. You still have an extra attack.
Do it again.
You know what? For Falcon Knee, I will allow you, since you have an extra attack, you can use 2 Falcon Knees in one turn, technically. Because you would fly, you missed with the first one, it whiffs past his head. You can bring the second knee back into the back of his head if you'd like.
Yeah, it's weak. It's weak knee to strong knee combo. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
Knee to knee.
Mouth knees. Mouth knees.
All right, a Falcon knee again. Oh, I have to roll damage. Oh, wait. Why did
Just
I-
attack. You gotta roll attack first.
Wobbly H.
With
Just click the attack. Right there, the same one.
Advantage?
Yep.
He's not expecting it.
That will hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yes,
Let's
okay.
go!
Oh. Even rolling
Damn,
2 ones,
Yeah.
you still managed to do 7 damage.
Softest knee ever.
Soft knee, but still doing some good damage there. Okay, you still have bonus action now?
Follow up with an unarmed strike.
For blows, you mean?
Yeah.
Or just a regular unarmed strike?
Regular unarmed strike.
Okay, go ahead. With your astral arms, you go for a punch combo, knee to elbow, kind of like Ong Bak.
I don't know if it's something that I clicked for that, so I'm just going to roll
Nope.
D4.
Just roll your thing. You got to roll your talons. Just use talons as your unarmed attacks.
Oh, I see. Oh, because I have to actually hit. Is this advantage as well?
Yep, they're all at advantage. He's flanked by you.
Whoa!
Damn.
Roll for damage.
I said,
Wow.
Tasty.
Okay. Alrighty. That's your turn, sir. So next swarm of bats is gonna fly here and get advantage on you. I'll probably miss because I suck. Yup. Swarm of rats is going to try. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move over here. That's a 20. Got lucky on that one. Ooh, big hit. 14 damage to you there, Ryson.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little bit of pain there. Some bites from rats. You know, it doesn't look too sanitary.
Oh boy.
Raby.
Tangru, you're up.
Yo, guys. What should I do?
You don't need to heal Mar. I can heal myself.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. Swarm of bats. Who is?
So when you're charmed, Mark, you can't do anything against.
Oh, man. He's right. I forgot about that.
I'm just letting you know, you can't do anything against the person that has charmed you or its allies, but you can still technically, I'm pretty sure, you can still use your heal, your, like, what's it called? Second wind ability?
Yeah.
Because you're not, like, actively hurting him. You're just healing yourself.
Is there a chance he could heal me? Hey, bro.
Someone else can heal people, yeah. Other people can heal you,
but, like,
for sure.
Would he heal me? Like,
why is he going to heal you?
Because I'm charmed. You don't want me to die? I'm on his side right now.
Tangru, you're up, buddy.
Go for the smoke monster. Get the smoke monster.
But it's non-corporeal. Like, what? Like,
do you have any, like...
I don't have...
He's a rogue. He's a rogue.
You don't
He
have
has, like, physical attacks.
Yeah, ignore the smoke. Like,
Can I dash in and, like...
one nightmare at a time.
get at this swarm of rat? Nah. Dash, what's dash? Oh wow, that's more than enough to get to this piece of shit. Lord of Smith. Should I like just should I like dash and then like sneak attack?
Don't forget that if you go there, there's a wall, the high wall. You won't be able to reach him with a sword from there.
Well, can I? Like, no, I can't ask for meta. I guess I should just assume. I guess I could just move over to this swarm of rats and do a sneak attack. But you'll probably catch me with the mist monster, but I would use my don't pass through the smoke, you bean.
Finally, someone said something. I was waiting. I was gonna laugh if no one said anything.
What happened?
What?
Good job, Andre. That will get you bonus XP.
It's occur. No, cause well, of course, I love it too. I guess I should just stand my.
What did you do? What did you do, Andre?
You told me not to.
I missed it.
The third person that was about to go in the circle, he told not to.
I guess I should just.
Who else did I say got bonus XP? Umizawa, I think.
Yeah.
And Chrono.
No.
Should I? What's the best action? Things aren't unfolding here. Maybe I should get in there. Well, Mar is still charmed. Can a single hit? I can't ask, but I guess maybe.
You are now on the clock, sir.
Okay. All right. Fine. I'm going.
You have literally 1 minute to finish your turn.
I'm going to move behind this pillar. And I'm going to attack with my bow the swarm of rats. Is that okay?
Okay. You can do whatever you want, my friend.
All right.
You got 40 feet of movement? You got 30.
Well, I was going to dash, but I could probably.
Oh, you can use dash, but that will take a bonus action. Yep, you can do that. Sorry.
No, I was just.
You just gotta let me know.
Yeah, no, sorry, no worries. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you will get an opportunity attack against you because you came within 5 feet of the Spectre.
Okay. I have.
Really watch where you guys are going. Don't cross over the candles. The candles are still technically within range of your attacks.
Apologies.
That's not my fault. It misses anyway. Go ahead. Do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Going to attack the swarm of rats with my bow. $21.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
Ching. Normal.
Okay. That is your turn. Are you moving anymore? You use dash as your bonus action, so you technically still have 20 feet of movement.
Okay, let me move into the shadows over here then.
Okay.
Right, done.
And Izakir, you're up.
Yo. Question for you, DM.
Sure.
Is Mark charmed? Is that a spell that he's charmed under?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Well, it's technically not a spell.
Oh.
It's just an ability from him.
Would me casting Dispel Magic, would that break this would
Hold on. Let me read it.
break his hold? Break Endsmith's hold?
Ability. The charm can't be.
Because if not, then I'll use Shatter on the swarm of bats.
Magic.
But if I can break Mark from his hold.
Specify, guys, when you're moving.
Dispel. You're asking for Dispel Magic?
Yeah. Because I don't have to touch him. I can cast it. Oh, sorry.
Yep, that's fine. New DM still don't know that answer.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. No worries. Well, my planned group is to either Dispel Mark or Dispel Mar, or I have Shatter and I can attack some of the.
Oh, sorry.
Rats and bats.
It's actually in this thing. It says Dispel Magic has a particular purpose to break other spells. It has no effect on a vampire's charm ability.
Well, there you go.
Or any other magical effect that isn't a spell. So no, it doesn't.
What about
but you
this
kind of
time?
confirmed it's a vampire though. You did
I think I did. I think it's been known.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't listening to that part. Okay, well then I'm
No
gonna
worries.
use Shatter on the rats and bats, I guess then, because I think I can
On the rats? Which one?
Shatter 60 feet from where I am. So I.
Yep. No, I mean which rat? Like there's two in front of you.
Well, it's like a area effect AOE, so it'd be.
Oh, so you
around
can
here.
hit a bunch of things then.
So
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
Cool. So go ahead and put your template.
So also the swarm of bats, not just the swarm
Yep.
of rats.
Rats and bats.
How do I do it again?
Dicks and
Click it,
butts.
Yo, don't more minions give us more experience too? Like.
They do.
So it's not a bad thing. I wanted the experience anyway.
I'm pretty sure I can hit them. Oh yeah. 60 feet. That might hit Ken though.
Does
or
he
Falcon.
miss? Does he?
Don't forget, you can put the template. So put your template, move it around, see where it's gonna be.
The template's a circle thing, right?
Yeah. Also,
Correct.
be careful. Specify and tell him that you're not walking on the candles, so that like by accident, if you.
Oh no, that's the wrong thing.
Don't touch those candles.
Here, I'm gonna put a template so you guys don't forget where it can hit.
Oh, is this it? Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, does that work? That hits 4 of them.
Yeah. Yep. It hits 3 of.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, I'll count that. I'll count the edge. That's fine. How big is it supposed to be? How big is the circle?
10 feet. 10 feet sphere. So that's
10 feet. Is that 10 feet?
So
I think that's bigger than 10 feet. No.
Yeah, this is 10 right here. Hold on. How do I
10
delete them?
10 is
How
like
do I
that.
delete them?
I can do it. Go ahead, make a
delete
new
them all, and then we'll do it again. Yeah. And delete this other stuff that I put on mine. My bad. I don't know all this.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
10.
You could probably hit
So that's 10.
You could probably hit.
No, that's 10 right there. It still hits
Yeah.
everyone.
I'm saying I still think you could hit pretty much.
No,
Yeah, you can hit everybody there.
right here, touch. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not hitting the rat swarm. You're actually hitting Umizawa there. So like right there,
that
there.
hits,
That's perfect.
That hits.
That's it right there. Boom. You hit 4.
This is funny.
Go ahead and roll.
Right. So yeah.
This is
I
funny.
hope this
Roll
works.
good.
No,
Roll good.
So you.
I believe
Well, no,
you.
I have bardic inspiration too, so
You do.
I can use that as well.
Good job remembering that. Yep.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot at 3rd or higher.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
up.
so let me
You
do
can
that.
up it.
I'm gonna up
So
it.
you just let me know you're doing that, and then basically you just take away the spell slot for that level instead of you know how it's like, do you want to use this as like take away your spell slot? You just say no, and then just take away your 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh, see, it worked anyway. It took away your 3rd level. Perfect.
Now with the inspiration, I just add to your damage
attack.
roll, right? Okay.
Wait, is it damage? I think it's just your attack roll.
Read it again.
I don't think it's damage.
I had it open here. Sorry, bear with me, guys. Within the next 10 minutes, your creature can roll the dice and add the number to any one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes.
Yeah, attack roll.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not attacking for roll. You're right, yeah. So just damage. Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
So 22 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So the swarm of rats to the left fails and dies.
Oh, nice.
The bats pass and take 11. The other rats will roll. They fail and poof.
Zap. I'm gonna zap your dumb ass.
The other bats will fail as well and poof.
Hey.
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Nice.
I'll take that. I'll take those.
Wow.
I'll take those.
Yo,
we take those.
We take those. Those are absolutely ours.
Okay,
and your bonus action? Are you doing any bonus action?
Nice.
Where am I? Yeah, I don't want to get near the smoke monster, and I haven't moved, right? So maybe I'll move this way.
With this ability, bro.
You have movement, and you can do bonus action.
But the only bonus action I can do is another
Bardic inspiration.
But I have to touch someone, right?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I can just use it on anyone. All right, so then
not anybody. I think it's a range, but yeah.
Yeah, 60 feet. Yeah, you're right. So who I used it on Tengu.
Over here. Over here.
Where is he? Yeah, you might want to listen to Mar on that one because it goes for ability.
Yeah, okay. So then I'll use it on Mar.
Thank you.
That's probably your best bet.
So yeah, I use
Mar will
Bardic
get
Inspiration.
a few bonus XP, not much, but a few for speaking up.
And I'll move. I'll move towards. Oh wait, yeah.
Yo, I can't wait till I can give GK.
Sorry. Quick question. These rocks here, I have to move adjacent to them, right? I can't move through them.
If you move through them, it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
If you move there, you are
is that near that?
anything touching the sphere. So see this square?
Yeah. It's technically not touching.
No, the corners are touching.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, then I'll go this way. Sorry,
I need to
guys.
fix that. No, you can go that way. It just don't go. You can go like here to here, like right here. See this? These two.
Okay, so like this, and then this.
Yep.
Okay,
you're not
then,
in.
Cool. Whew. And then what? That was 10, 5. So I have what? 5 more.
10, 5, so it's 15. So you have 15 more. Which, since you're moving on an angle, you'll have 10 more.
So then I'll
that'll block your line of sight there.
And Brutalitas is here, right? And yeah, okay.
He's right there. Yep.
All right, cool. That should end my turn.
You should totally try and kill the ghost, bro.
Mar, you are up, sir. At the top of your turn, you can make another What save is it?
Well, the idea is
Wisdom.
me and Brutalitops will use our magic on it.
So you can make a wisdom throw to try to break the charm ability now.
Double cannon.
So go ahead.
Wisdom? Okay. Shit.
I believe in you, Umar.
Also, I'm writing that down. I killed
No,
3
probably
minions.
not.
So that's a 7. That's definitely a fail. You can use the inspiration die. I don't know what's your inspiration die do? A 1d8 or a 1d6?
Killed 2 rats.
Where do
1
I
bat.
find an inspiration?
It's a d8. You can potentially add a d8 to your roll if you'd like.
Alright, here I go.
So that's your use of your bardic inspiration die.
Big money, big money, big money.
Wait, is that in like inventory or just I'll just roll a
No,
d8?
you just roll a d8.
Nice,
Okay.
6.
nice.
That is still not enough, sir. Sorry.
Well set.
So you, on your turn, move closer, and you will attack Falcon.
And miss.
No.
And miss.
Why?
Go ahead and roll with
Why?
advantage.
Wait, who? Me?
I'll just do it for you since you're charmed.
No, I can do it.
Okay, so roll your battle axe with advantage.
I'm
Well, you're technically charmed, so I'm supposed to do things for you, but go ahead.
sorry.
It's okay, go ahead, roll with advantage. Roll attack with your battle axe with advantage.
I mean, like that charm exists too, where he's still fully conscious, but he still does.
That'll
it.
hit,
no.
so go ahead and roll damage. So click damage.
Wow, this is about
Not the knee. Not the knee. Anything but the knee.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
So 11.
Just take my left hand, it's fine.
Take my left hand.
Sorry, I'm going to actually move. I'm not going to be flanking. So I'm going to move him up here, actually. Sorry, I didn't think about that. So go ahead and roll attack without advantage. Sorry. Try again. My bad. If it hits, we'll keep that damage, but you're not technically flanked right now. I'll just roll it. I don't know where Mar is. Still a 20. Okay, so take that 11 damage, Falcon.
Okay. Okay.
Mar, are you there?
Yes. Sorry. My
Do you
headphones
want
died.
to use your second wind on yourself? You gain health. You regain hit points equal to a D10 plus your fighter level.
Yeah, when we uncheat
Yeah,
charm,
sure.
we'll be a monster again. Our
Okay.
monster. Dr. Bruce Banner, dealt it by Pam Race, turns into the Hulk, ancient glam.
You regain 14 hit points, my friend.
Power of a bull.
That's 42.
Okay.
41. Right?
You were at 29, so plus
43.
Yeah, 43.
My bad. Sorry. Real high right now.
No worries. Do your thing, buddy. You're going to attack Ken again.
Oh, no.
No. What?
He has extra attack. Extra attack, my friend. Charming PCs.
Okay. I'm so
Terrible
sorry.
boss. What a terrible night for a curse.
If I was a real dick, I would use your action surge while you're charmed, but I'm not going to do that.
Do you
Wait,
have
did he?
battle axe?
Did he oh.
Roll a regular attack.
My
I'm
god.
so sorry.
That'll hit, so roll damage.
It is literally Symphony of the Night right now.
I'm so sorry.
Another 11 damage.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
At
Same
least,
team, Parva. Same team.
That's
at least I
Mark.
got the
So
Falcon
this
punch before I died.
is
Oh,
going to move to Umizawa.
move on.
And
I'm hurting. I'm gonna fly away soon. Straight to a healer.
Straight to yo. Can I get one of those boosts, bro? On that health, bro. Like,
That'll hit. Damage. Oh, sorry. They're at half health, so half damage. So you take 3 damage.
Okay.
Yo, but we have
And that'll be the bat's turn. So Brutalitops, you're up.
Oh, cool. Scorching Ray?
Do
I
it
don't think I
up.
need to move. I think I'm in a good
I
spot.
think you're good there.
Yeah.
got-
Scorching Ray. Yeah.
Okay, who are you aiming at with the first one?
This group of rats here.
Okay, go
Or what
ahead.
is
Is
this?
that an AOE? Are those like whatever AOE?
No.
No, no. I got 3. It shoots 3 of them though.
Okay.
So I have 3 targets.
Sick.
I can't do AOE because there's too many like friendly targets there.
Oh, true, true, true.
What am I doing?
Fireball.
Just normal attack.
Yep,
What is this? Oh shoot!
Hell
I
yeah.
can-
that'll hit.
Yo, I can
Go ahead and roll damage.
I can like dash.
Scorching.
Sneak attack.
So scorching. 8. Okay.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Good rolls.
You have 2 more?
Okay, next one. This. What is this? Bats?
It's a
Rats? Whatever. Yeah.
Bats,
Bats, yep.
rats.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Get 'em.
Get him.
Hit.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that'll
Melted.
hit. They got melted. They gone.
Mmm.
Okay, this one's still
Killed
here
that.
though.
Brutalitops.
Yep, that one's
is
still there.
free.
Okay. I'll aim for this one actually.
Why don't we
This
go
one-
for the boss?
Actually. Yeah. Last one at the boss. Yeah, he's in that range, right? Yeah. No. The one that mattered. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
It's all good.
It might
Okay,
be
so that one misses. Okay. That is your turn, sir. Are you moving? You're not moving, right?
I think I'm in a good spot. Yeah, let's stay right here. Yeah.
Okay, this bat swarm's gonna come flying over here.
Oh, maybe I should have moved south.
I'll probably miss anyway. Yep, that misses. That's their turn. Lord Ensmith is up. So, Lord Ensmith, having his thrall near him, is going to go ahead and take a bite at Mar. Because you're his willing subject, it automatically hits.
What the fuck?
Hello there.
So roll for damage.
But that's damage inflicted. Shouldn't that knock out the charm?
10 damage. It takes away from your maximum hit points as well. The necrotic does. So
Oh my
take
God.
away. Actually, you know what? Just for now, I'm gonna write it down, but don't worry about it right now, just in case, so I don't have to remember how much your max is.
Okay.
But I'll do that for now. So just do 10, and then the necrotic would have been. Oh, sorry, I didn't roll. Did I roll 3d6? Yeah, I did. I guess I just got really bad rolls. He only did 10 damage out of that. Wow. Okay.
You could do less.
He gets a second attack.
Nice try.
Oh, God damn it.
Genuine.
He doesn't get 2 bites. He gets. Oh, sorry. Whenever he does damage to a willing subject, you can do another roll. So go ahead and roll your wisdom save. You can potentially break the spell when he does damage to you.
Real dumb though. Saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Come on, Mar.
My wisdom is 12.
No whammies, no whammies.
Do
no
it.
whammies. All money, my money. Stop.
Nope.
Rough.
Okay, so that you're still under his spell.
I'm just real dumb, guys.
Out here in the streets, bro. I'm sorry.
I've been forgetting a lot of stuff too with this vampire. So you guys, I need to friggin' really study these enemies before I have attack. I keep forgetting shit.
We should all be dead.
Okay, another I guess an unarmed strike against. Nope, that's not the one.
He's so disappointed that he's
Against Falcon.
Falcon's not doing so hot.
He misses anyway.
seen better.
Oh, thank God.
Seen better days.
Okay. Rice and Beans, you're up.
Attack!
No.
Yeah.
She woke up and said
Heal
violence.
us. really badly hurt.
Okay, so
Okay.
who you attacking?
The vampire guy for sure.
All right, go ahead.
Woke up.
Hold on a second. Let me look something up real quick. I know if you're in melee with somebody, you have disadvantage on a ranged weapon, but I'm just wondering if it's disadvantage against that specific enemy.
Take your time.
Sorry,
No
give me
worries.
2 seconds.
Okay.
No, I was genuine, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So you get disadvantage if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated. So if you do
Then I
attack,
shall move.
okay,
If I move, okay, so I'm thinking about moving over here.
anywhere you move, you can do that. No problem. You'll get those 2 opportunity attacks, which probably will miss, knowing my rolling. But yeah, you can move wherever you want.
If I move here behind that wall, see how there's a crack right through the wall? Would I be able to see
It's low
through
enough.
there?
You will get half cover standing behind that wall, but your head is above it, so you will have full like range of
Okay,
motion.
perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go there.
Yep. Okay, so let me get these 2 opportunity attacks out of the way first.
Okay.
That'll hit from the rats and the bats. One of them hit. Let's see if this one hits. Nope, the second one misses. So roll damage from the rats. Will be 10 damage to you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Take your attack. That'll hit.
Good rolls.
Nothing but.
Good rolls.
Big
Oh, that's
hit.
close.
Get him.
Okay, and
Doesn't miss. Hasn't ever.
Yep.
Will never.
and they're
27.
mine. And the 1 second.
You can just roll it through the /R or whatever. 1d6. /R space d6. Okay, so that's 28. Okay.
Massive damage.
Ooh.
You doing anything else?
For massive damage.
But I have cure wounds, and that's definitely not a bonus. Right? I looked it up.
Sorry, you're cutting out. Say that again.
The cure wounds, it's definitely not a bonus action, right? I checked.
No, it's an action.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then that's it.
That's it?
Yes, but I will ask if someone could please heal me. That would be good.
Me first, please. Please and thank you.
Okay.
It's okay, I'm on it. I have no healing spells.
Umizawa, you're up.
All
I'm like
right.
limping over here,
I can heal anyone who can get near me.
hemorrhaging.
Just
So-
ahead
That matters.
right now, since we passed your turn, you forgot your second attack.
I did both.
Nope, you didn't. You did one.
Oh,
You
really?
did
I
Colossal Slayer and Mark, but you only did one attack with your bow.
Oh no! Did I press it
That's too
twice?
late.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Try to remember that next time. Go ahead, Umizawa.
All right. I'm gonna clear my throat and pause time and space, and I'm going to
What?
Do you have that ability?
do a motivational speech.
Huh?
That will cost you a bonus action, but go ahead.
It
I'll
doesn't
allow
say
it.
it's a bonus action. It just says 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Do your thing. Let me know what you're doing after. Right done.
You have my full attention from the shadows.
There.
Oh,
I put it in the chat.
here we go.
huh.
TLDR.
For Iron Forge!
Oh,
I'm going to move now.
battle cry. This man took a cinematic moment.
Right?
People get hit points, by the way, so it's not just a speech. You guys actually get stuff.
Whoa, what? Hold on.
It's in the
Wait,
chat.
did you
I
do the
think
speech
those
yet?
that said it's too long didn't read shouldn't get the hit points because they didn't read it.
Where is I?
I
See
read it. I
I
understand.
will, I will,
Thank you, sir.
I will take my 5
I was
temporary.
waiting for
Believe.
the speech.
After all we've been through, like,
It was just the last little charge there for Iron Forge.
Time out. I notice you're cheating, so you're gonna lose some of your bonus XP. You can't just prepare spells now. You had 9 prepared spells. You went up to 11 prepared spells. So you have 2 spells that you just prepared during this battle, so you cannot use that motivational speech. I'm sorry, sir. It was not prepared.
I prepared them at the beginning when we started.
But you have 11.
I had to I was reviewing the spells the 3rd grade because I hadn't read them yet.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that, but please take your 2 spells away when it's not your turn. So I'll allow that. That's fine. Just make sure. Okay, now that you're level 5, you can like look that up beforehand and kind of have that prepared before we are in the actual battles. But for this time, I'll let it go. That's fine.
So how many? I couldn't find how many prepared spells I can have.
It says it in your spell casting. You have 9. Anyway, I'll tell you. It is in your spell casting. So you go to your features. You will click on spell casting. It'll say how much you can prepare. I'm pretty sure it's your wizard, your cleric level plus your wisdom. So you're level 5. Your mod is +4, so that's 9. So you can have 9.
Some of them I can't deactivate. It says always
Those
prepared.
are just auto prepared because you're a life cleric. So those ones will just be prepared. But then you can have 9 on top of that.
Okay, but I think it's counting those ones that are always prepared. No?
It's not. No.
Okay.
I have a cleric in my game that I play with Mark, and it doesn't count those ones as prepared.
All right.
So it's okay. Continue your turn. What you're gonna do. We'll deal with that later.
All right.
Sorry to stop your speed.
No worries. I'm just trying to think like the sequence of this here. So I still have an action and a bonus action.
Does motivational speech doesn't take anything?
No, it just says 1 minute.
Oh, cool. Okay, so 1 minute in combat is actually quite long. Every round is 6 seconds. So, like, if you did a motivational speech before the fight, it would have affected you guys right away. But if you're doing something that takes time during a fight, it takes like a minute in a combat is actually quite long. So this whole combat so far has been like 15 seconds in real time. So like all your actions, every round of combat is 6 seconds. You're all doing it at the same time.
our
Yeah.
idea of turns isn't even correct.
Yeah, like they can't really like show that, but yeah, every round of combat is 6 seconds. But it's okay. You can still use it. It just won't come into effect until that 1 minute is done.
Okay, so it won't interrupt my ability to do action and bonus.
No,
then, right?
no.
Okay.
You're doing it as you're doing actions. Like you're talking and like swinging swords and stuff at the same time.
Perfect. Okay. So my action will be Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
potions hit differently.
So
Cup.
I don't
So
believe it
we didn't get
does
those
damage on
5
the
temporary hit points, right?
spell turn. Do I roll damage or?
Ooh. It's radiant.
Is that everybody in that circle, or?
No, it's like enemies.
If you are good or neutral, okay, fair enough. So it only hits things that are evil.
Yes.
If you are evil, okay. I don't know if the bats are evil. Let me check. Unaligned, so the bats don't get affected by it, but the vampire
It
would.
says if I'm good or evil, then it does radiant or necromancy.
Oh, okay. Oh, true. That's cool. Okay, I like that. Okay, so you rolled your damage already, 16, and what do I have to roll? A saving throw of 15 for wisdom. So he fails the wisdom, so that's 16. Or sorry, the bats rolled 16. Or rolled a 6, sorry. 16 damage, right? Okay. And he will roll his saving throw. Okay, he chooses to pass his because he is a vampire. He has a special ability that allows him, if you throw out a saving throw, he can choose to pass it if he wants. He only has a few of those, but he uses one, so he passes that. So what does he do if he passes? Takes half?
Yep.
Yep, half. Okay. Okay, are you doing anything else?
I am going to do my bonus action, which is going to be healing ward on Falcon.
Okay.
Oh, good man.
Mm-hmm.
My life.
+3.
Yep. So you gain 8.
8 health, sweet.
Yep. 8 health.
Thank you, good sir.
And to finish my turn, I'm gonna just do the divinity channel thing where I get my spell back 1 slot.
Yes. Give me 2 seconds. Does it say 1 spell slot, or does it say like up to, like, would it be a first level spell? Is it 1 spell slot of anything? Does it say?
It does. It says 1 sec.
Go ahead, no worries. I know
It says-
cleric's the hardest because you have so many spells to like know.
You regain 1 expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus rounded up.
Okay, so you can gain 2. You can gain 2 level 1s back or 1 level 2.
Okay.
So you can choose if you want 2 level 1s or 1 level 2.
I'm gonna do 2 level 1s.
Okay, go ahead. You're back up to 3.
Yeah.
You don't have that until you complete a long rest. That is spent. And Chrono, you're up. Also, sorry, Umizawa, can you unprepare 2 spells for me? Well, it's not your turn, please and thank you. And go ahead, Chrono.
All right. I shall use my Kodachi and attack the vampire.
Okay. Oh, sorry, timeout. That would have missed
That doesn't
anyway.
count. That one doesn't count.
You said timeout. You said timeout.
Yeah.
While
Smart.
it's at the end of Umizawa's turn, which I have been forgetting a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and bite Mar again because he's allowed.
Why?
He has legendary actions. It auto hits because you are still charmed.
Legendary
I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's 18 damage to you, sir.
Wow, can't I like make a saving throw?
Nope.
Okay, well, I
Sorry, buddy.
tried.
It's just a bite.
Can't I do a saving throw? No.
Sorry, dude.
You
Okay.
said 18 damage, right?
18 big ones. Yep.
All right, here I go. Later, guys.
Young man, hunter man.
Oh, actually, sorry. When he bites you, you do get to saving throw from the charm, not from the bite.
Okay.
So yes, you can do your saving throw.
Which one? Oh, it's
Wisdom.
God damn it. Why do I even try? Hold on, I want to see it if I fail.
Wait, can anyone help him on that wisdom throw? That thing
You
he do?
can, but he already used his inspiration die on you.
I already used it on him. You should.
Well,
He
see you
fails again.
next turn.
Okay, so continue your turn there, Chrono.
Oh, boy. That hurts.
I'm not dead. I'm just
All
really
right,
badly
so
hurt.
I'm gonna do my first attack. Kodachi.
Life is not Daijobu.
Oh my god. Does that count?
Sorry, I was just letting my dog in. Yep, that's a big fail, bud.
Oh my god.
Big one. Because I don't have the critical fail little thing up, I'm just gonna say you miss. You can continue on with your turn while I get that fumble up.
I would also use my Fury of Blows as my bonus attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
How many key points do you have left, man? You probably don't have it. One?
I should have one left.
Okay. So is this... Oh, now you have one left, or you had one left?
No, I have two. I had two, now I have one
Okay,
left.
perfect. Go ahead.
How do I attack my Fury of Blows again? Oh, my Cat Claws.
Yep.
Oh my
That's
god.
a miss. Go ahead and roll your second one.
Oh, that's awesome. I will do my Kodachi as my bonus attack.
Your extra attack? Yeah, go ahead. That will hit. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. He's starting to look a little rough, boys and girls.
He's taking some serious damage. I mean,
If I didn't get that critical fail,
yeah, two of them.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's rough, dude.
that's rough, buddy. Prince.
That'll hit. That will be 4 damage to you, Chrono, from the bats.
Cool.
Falcon, you're up.
All right. Since I have two attacks with my first attack, I'm going to use my spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for attack.
Yep.
It's not advantage anymore. It's just normal.
Yep. Actually, he was in combat with Chrono, right?
Yes.
So you go ahead and roll with advantage. Go ahead and roll again. Even though it hit, you might as well, because you might get a crit. Okay, 17 anyway. So that's fine. So go ahead and roll damage. Chrono, you killed yourself somehow by not having any HP. You messed up when you took away your health. You knocked it down to nothing.
What a noob.
So go ahead, Falcon, roll for damage. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows as well.
Okay.
And I get two attacks from that, I believe.
Yeah, with your claws.
All right. So let's do that.
Yeah, man.
I have to roll for that. Okay, advantage.
Yep.
How dare you, sir?
That will hit. Roll another attack with advantage. Might as well before you roll for damage. That'll hit. So go ahead and roll 2 damages with those. Okay. And
then
another
for
one.
my-
Oh, you rolled 2? Oh, they both are 5s.
and then
Okay.
for my final attack, I will falcon knee him.
You have to move first for that.
Can I move back and then dive into him?
You can, but he will get an opportunity attack on you. Like you have.
I can spend a key point on disengage, step of the wind. If I
Yep.
want, right?
You can.
I will do that.
Okay, so no opportunity attack.
Right, so I'm down to 1 key, and then I'm going to falcon knee him.
Okay, so you back out of combat. He tries to swing at you, but your monk reflexes are too great. You come flying back in with your knee drawn, surging electricity, and
Oh, it's not advantage anymore. Okay.
yeah, it is. He's still
Oh,
in
it's still
combat. Yep. So go ahead, just roll a regular one now. Don't roll another advantage. Just roll a regular, because you already rolled 1. That will hit. That just hits. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage. I think that's your last one. With the falcon knee, the electricity surges into him. His body kind of like, just you kind of see it fading as it taking all this electricity damage. He turns into a red mist.
What?
And he goes right into this coffin and down underneath it and through the cracks within the ground.
What?
So he's not over here. He went through the coffin. He's under the coffin. He went through the cracks. He ain't in the room no more. The swarms of bats, poof. Swarms of rats, poofs. This chick, it's like, lets out a friggin' high-pitched wail that you kind of have to hold your ears for because it's so high-pitched. She also poofs.
All right.
Hey.
Sick.
Oh. So it says.
So Mars no longer charmed?
Nope, Mar is no longer charmed. You guys are out of combat right now.
It says if I kill an elite enemy,
Emony.
I can see the vampire on the left.
your party is in awe of your greatness. Grant a D4 inspiration die to each party member, 1 each.
Everybody gets a D4 inspiration die because he got blasted to smithereens by his falcon knee.
Long last.
Everybody write that down. You got a D4 inspiration die from the awesomeness that is falcon knee.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I don't even know what that does, but you're welcome.
It's the same thing as Andre's inspiration die. You get it for attack rolls, saving throws. Okay, so Chrono, Smoke and Herb, he's happy. He puts it into the pipe of remembrance, and all the smoke visions start forming. You see the Goblin Lord Shinishu getting destroyed by you guys. You see the Vampire Lord get turned into red mist by Ken's falcon knee. You see him having sex with a rather large tiefling for some reason, and he kind of he waves the smoke away, and yeah.
Busted.
Busted.
What are you guys doing?
We should probably do a long rest, but before that, I should, as the team's rogue, do a perception check on the room to make sure there's aren't any traps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll
I'll
a perception.
help with the perception.
Yeah, I don't know about long rest with these guys around.
Roll it with advantage.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception. That's a 20. That's a 23. You all look at each other and you're like, yo, that's smoke. It just went underground through the coffin. Probably important.
We should probably end this man. He's on the run, on the ropes and running. Maybe we should check out the coffin, see if there's a secret passageway, and go and follow.
Can anyone see?
I'm gonna take a little break. I need to go to the bathroom. So I don't know if
we should all do that. Actually, 5-minute intermission. Game pause.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
game
good.
pause.
T guys, T. T-O.
Can somebody help me push this coffin? Maybe it'll. There's something underneath it.
Yeah,
That's
when
a
the
good
game
idea.
when we're back, we can check it out. 'Cause I'm
I was
sure
gonna pee on the coffin, but that's a much better idea.
I was just thinking that we should all take a piss and shit inside of it.
I'm sure we probably should
Same,
go underneath there.
same
Just a
idea.
nasty, smelly, dirty dump.
Yeah, then close it and then seal the tomb and then let him rest in peace. Let
And then-
him rest in pee.
You'll rest in piss.
Yeah.
lure them over and just open it. Smoke bomb.
Smoke them out? No, let's not waste the herb.
It'll phase them.
Everybody here, or did people go take break as well?
I'm still here.
Present.
Here.
I'm pooping. I'm not pooping. I'm just kidding, but it's funny.
I don't believe you, sir.
Hey, technically, I didn't think you were trying to cheat. You actually changed your prepared spells, so I know we didn't really take a pause break before we started to prepare your spells. But, you know what you should do? Everybody go to your spell sheets, open up your spell sheets, and take a screenshot of your spells, or take a picture on your phone, so you guys know what spells you have, and you can prepare them before before any start of a day. So that we don't have
So do I announce I prepare it, or do I do something?
No, the only people that need to prepare spells are, I think, just Izakir. I think everybody else doesn't have that many spells anyway.
Brutalitops too.
Brutalitops needs to prepare them as well, but he doesn't have enough spells. I think because he's a wizard, he basically gets to prepare all his spells anyway.
Okay.
Just the way it works out.
Yo, what's up?
Until wizards start learning spells from like other wizards, like Brutalitops could go to Zolan or Zohan or whatever, and he can learn spells that he wouldn't normally know. That's when it would come into play, but he hasn't done that yet. So like right now, he can prepare all of his spells so far.
Cool. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. Do you have to prepare spells?
Doesn't really say. Well,
I'll look that up. Since you can do that too. Yeah, go ahead and look that up. I didn't think you did from what I read about bards, but I could be wrong. Umizawa, you don't have to prepare?
No.
Okay, so just Umizawa has to worry about that. Actually, I don't think Brutalitop has to worry about it right now. Let me look. You only have 10 spells anyway. I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about it. Let's see what your spell casting says. Ritual casting, focus, ability. You can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. Each time you preparing a new list of wizard spells requires time spent studying your spell book and memorizing the incantations and gestures you must make to cast at least 1 minute per spell level. So you can learn spells outside of your spell book if you take after finishing a long rest, if you spend 1 minute learning the spell. Preparing and casting. You prepare blah blah blah. Intelligence modifier plus your wizard level. So 5 plus 5 is 10, and you only have 10 spells. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, you only have 10 spells anyway. So
1, 2, 3, 4,
once
5,
you learn
6, 7. Sorry.
once you learn 11 spells, then you will have to prepare. Right now, you know them all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
It just
10,
works for
11,
cleric because
12.
you have like 30 spells, man. It's ridiculous how many spells clerics can have. Is everybody back? I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Game unpaused. Let's go.
The encounter's over, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna push this coffin to the side.
All right, so we have free movement.
Yep. Free movement.
What
Who's
perception
pushing
checks?
what? Everybody
I
did
thought you
roll.
guys did that
Okay,
already.
so from your perception check, you see nobody's in the room. You don't hear any movement. Basically, there's a few side chambers.
Should we check?
You
Should we like there's a whole we should probably this guy has it out for us. We can't stay in this town and have this guy survive. So we gotta chase after the mist. But what about a way out? Do we split up here, guys? Like what do we like? We don't know where we are.
What if
We-
the only way out is down?
Split up.
Yeah. Maybe down is the way out. You're right.
Splitting up is
We
a bad
should-
idea.
Yeah, we should stay together.
I second pushing the coffin.
Okay, so who's pushing it?
Who wants to press
Someone
the
said they're-
buttons?
Someone said they were
Meet
pushing
tank.
it.
Meet tank.
Make tank?
Are
Yeah.
are any of you healing each other, or are you just going push into
Are we all-
Yeah,
eat
heal.
food.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
First, I will heal Mar
Mm,
with
mm,
cure wounds.
I will take some heals
Okay.
too. Thank you.
cure wounds.
So I'm
Sorry,
gonna
I
move
forgot
to him.
I forgot to ask you guys because you weren't here in the last session. Did you guys you gained a bunch of gold and stuff that we split up? We went to a potion, like a wizard that had potions. You could buy a potion of healing for 50 gold if you'd like.
I have
Do
one.
any of you want? Do any of you that weren't here last session want to buy potions of healing? Because you were there technically.
Chrono would like to buy 2.
Okay, so go ahead in your inventory to the plutonium importer and type in potion of healing.
Does
In,
potion require an action?
We're out of combat.
To use the potion, yes, it does require an action, but you are in free roam right now, so there are no things that cost an action. Also, your thing goes off, your inspirational speech. So that has now affected everybody. So
So
whatever
everyone
that.
gets 5 health.
Okay, so everybody
Mar,
gets
you get 10 health.
Yeah.
So 10
doesn't your thing give you extra 3 from your life domain? So wouldn't it be 8?
If I thought that was just for heals.
Isn't that a heal? Oh no, you're right. It's
It's
temporary.
max HP plus.
True. Okay, so everybody gets 5 temporary hit points.
Yo,
Okay.
it's so funny actually how GK is.
I rolled
I'd like
for
to
Mar, by
buy-
the way.
I put it in the speech again, or the chat, if anyone wants to read it.
I'd
Yo,
like
what
to
are these
buy
speeches?
2
Let me
potions
see.
too if I can.
Yep, that's fine. So just take. I'm gonna write that down. So you guys both have negative 100 gold, and you have 2 potions of healing.
I'm also gonna buy 2, please. Yumi.
Okay, so everybody, all of you buy 2 potions. So go to your I don't think I changed your gold, did I?
No, I'm still
nope,
at 60.
yeah. So what did they get, guys? It was 170 something.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think it was like 173, 178.
I think it was
178.
173. I'm pretty sure it was
That sounds
170.
right.
Somewhere in there.
173. Yeah, it was 173.
Okay, so everybody that wasn't here last game add 173 to your gold count. So it would be an inventory. It's right there underneath inventory, platinum, gold, whatever. So add 73 because you guys spent 100. So just add 73. Actually, take away a 10 for the stay at the inn as well.
Wait
So
a
take
minute.
away another.
Okay, we got. We got. Hey,
So yeah, to everybody add 63
do
to
we
your
still have
account.
the gold that the mayor gave us?
Lord Ensmith, yeah, he gave you 600. He gave you 660 gold.
We gotta split that.
So you guys all have that too. So you can divvy that up for 8 people. That would be.
Are we gonna do this now, or are we gonna go
by
kill
8.
this guy?
So you all gain 83 gold as well. So add 83
It's good.
to
It's
everybody.
good. I only brought it up because it's a good time to like add it.
Yep. So everybody add 83 to their gold.
Can I just?
Did you guys add the potions of healing to your inventory?
No.
Okay, so you're going to go to your character sheet. You're going to go to Plutonium Importer, like you did at the 3 buttons at the top, the 3 little dots. Plutonium Importer. You're going to go to Items on the left, and then you're going to click Open Importer down at the bottom right, and you're going to type in Healing.
I'm gonna heal Falcon next with Cure Wounds.
Okay,
Hey.
and you're going to import 2 potions of healings to each of your guys. You just click the little download button. Okay, so you're using Cure Wounds on Falcon. That's a
I
big
cured,
18. So
and
13.
yeah, and I cured
Beautiful.
Mark for 15. It was 10 plus 5.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Mark, heal yourself for how much?
His roll was 10, and then I guess with the spell.
Okay, Mark gains 15.
Yeah.
Mar, are you there?
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Okay, so you guys got
Where's Rice and Beans right now? She owes me money.
Come to collect.
I think she's focused on healing right now.
Sorry, what?
Umezawa, I can heal you, but I only have 1 spell left, so I'm gonna save it in case.
Yeah, that's strategic.
I only have 1 spell slot left.
Yeah, that's strategic, bro. This guy's not dead. I should probably go ahead and like keep the perception checks up and hide and scout.
I volunteered to open the coffin once everything's settled here.
You can do that while people are doing their own stuff. Start acting, start role playing, do your thing.
I walk up to the coffin after Metalotop's suggestion.
Let's rook canary feathers this.
Crack my knuckles
Falcon.
and
Falcon. Let
start to push.
Falcon.
Roll an athletics check.
Sounds like he wants to do it.
Wow, this man. I say this man. Let's rook chickadee.
A natural 20.
Wow.
Wow.
Working.
You kind of kiss your bicep first, crack your knuckles,
Wow.
and you kind of run at it and push with all your might.
My goodness.
It doesn't move.
Aww.
All that monk. All that
Can I take a dump in it at least?
Whoa, jeez.
Sure. Reaction.
What the fuck?
Alright.
So, did we perception check the coffin? Can we break it? Is there another way to get it over?
Oh, you did a perception check. Who did the perception checks?
I did.
I think someone else did too.
Should I use my thieves tools to check for any traps with the coffin?
Well, we have
You
to
can
check
do that.
You can check these like side rooms too.
Yeah,
You could do
no,
that.
this- yeah, let me see these thieves tools real quick. Thieves
Hey,
tools.
DM, can I learn a spell now that we're out of combat?
What spell and how?
30. I'm
You
nasty.
mentioned like something about learning a spell outside of our spell book.
Yes, you need to have you need to find a spell book. You need to find a scroll to do that.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that. You need to like be trained by someone how to do it, and it has to be after a long rest.
Okay.
I'm
So you
using
can.
telepathic insight.
I'll tell you now, since you're asking me. Brutalitops gained a wizard book from the last battle against the boss. It has a counter spell in it. If you want to learn
Send
that
that.
at some point, you can ask him. He doesn't have to give it to you, but he can. But you'd have to do that at a long rest period. So not right
Shiny
now.
object.
Yo, put that on a sheet. It's like, yo.
I cast
fam,
telepathic
when
insight, and I saw
Kinda not.
Falcon run off to the other room. I want to know.
Rice and beans. Are you healing yourself? Are you doing anything?
Yep, I'm just gonna do a cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Will that consume a spell slot in this moment? Yes, right.
What? Yeah, cure wounds. Yep, that takes a spell slot for sure.
Okay, so I see that there's options first level and second level.
Yep,
So
you can do either or.
what's the difference?
So every spell level above second or higher, it gains an extra 1d8. So if you did it at a level 3, it would have 3d8, 1d8, 2d8.
Oh, okay, got
casting,
it.
you would
So I'll
gain
do
that.
the second level one then.
Okay, go ahead.
And then whoever I can teach like the counterspell, come and get it.
Is there another caster in the group? There was a Piccolo, right?
So you gain
I
14?
I
Yep.
can learn spells.
You
but-
have a bunch of casters, actually. You have Rice
What's
and
your-
Beans, a half caster.
Piccolo, what's your class
Umisawa
again?
is a
I'm a
technical
bard.
half
I'm a
caster.
bard.
Okay.
It doesn't. That spell won't help me.
I'll take the CS. I think
I
that'll be
mean,
good
it's
for
a
me.
free counterspell. No?
Yeah, let me look it up. Like, I'm pretty sure you can learn it from that, but I'm not sure if you can or not. If it's like only wizards can learn wizard spells from books. Like, let me look that up before I give you a definite answer. But for now, probably.
What do I? Is there anything?
It's only because my Arcana is like low. So like even if like I shouldn't say it's low, but I don't know.
Okay, are you guys
Count it, I don't
checking?
need it.
Are you guys checking anything else? Like with the coffin, what are you doing?
Well, I saw Falcon run off to a room, and I want to know what he was doing. So I used telepath. Oh, he's back.
Maybe we can find loot if we walk around.
There's like
Possibly.
little coffins in these side rooms.
Yeah, they're coffins. You open them and you see nothing in there.
All right, we gotta get
Oh,
out of here. Or
What did
find
you
a way
roll?
to chase.
You got a 30? Okay, so while you're fiddling around with the bottom of the coffin, you see it's darkness under there, but you can kind of feel a little bit of air just because you rolled so high on your perception.
Yeah.
And your thieves' tools, like you're picking around at the bottom of the. You don't see necessarily any mechanisms, but there are pillars on the corners that are underneath the ground, and you can kind of put a finger into underneath the coffin. There's definitely a way in.
I have a crowbar. Rolling for it.
Okay, roll a strength check.
I would say you're not strong. Can Mark back him up? Because who has high in strength? Back him up.
Yeah. Someone come out here with the strength.
Okay.
Anyone?
Yo,
Hello?
Brutal, you should join us. You're kind of isolated over there.
That's good though. Social distancing
Sorry.
for any AOE's and shit.
So you both try together to push up with the crowbar, and it kind of chips away a little bit of the stone at the bottom of the coffin, but no.
You should do it again. Can we do it again?
There has to be some other way.
Someone else
That's
could,
what-
but you guys did your action with the crowbar.
Does anyone else
There's gotta be a way in.
Can someone do a perception check on this piece of armor here? Maybe there's something there.
Oh, I forgot that's there.
Go ahead, Ken. Roll
Yeah.
an investigation check since you're the one that said it.
I will assist.
Investigation.
Okay, so yep, Rice and Beans comes up, helps you out looking around there. Go ahead and roll it with advantage. Natural
Ooh.
20. So you're looking, You do notice that there might be some joints or something on this. It looks like it potentially can move. Like it looks like it has joints capable of movement, but right now it's not moving, and you
Oh,
don't
crap.
see any signs of life or anything from
Oh
it.
crap! I don't like the sound of that.
It could move, but there's no signs of life from it. Yo,
You notice that it might be the mechanism, perhaps. It looks like there's some like cogs and stuff behind it.
okay. Let me check my.
So do we want to pull on it?
I feel around after like noticing these cogs and start to like move some limbs and push some levers and
Roll an athletics check.
advantage or because of 20.
No, that was for investigation. So just roll regular. Okay. You try your hardest to move the cogs and stuff. They're not really budging. That would take an extreme amount of force, more than a person or Eric Okra would be capable of. But you can notice that the sword kind of moves a little bit. It kind of wiggles, like it has movement. You can't necessarily move it with your hands, but you notice it wiggles.
I have an idea, but this could be far out. He was a vampire, right? What if blood triggers it somehow?
Oh.
No. So
I could be
someone's
wrong,
got to.
That could also, like, start something and we all die.
No, I like it
Or
though.
it
Let's
could
try
do
it.
nothing. It could do nothing.
Let's try it.
Someone nick themselves a little and pour the blood on the statue or the coffin or both.
I wanna. Since it's my idea, I'll be the guinea pig.
Whoa.
Okay, so what are you cutting yourself? What are you pouring on? What are you doing? Describe it
I
to
guess
me.
I'll take my dagger out and I will
Okay.
cut one of my fingers.
Okay.
And I
Wow,
will
that's
trigger.
a little drastic.
I will trigger a boss fight or something. Here we go.
What are you doing with the blood?
I'm gonna I don't know, rub my blood on my finger on the blade itself. You said the blade was moving, right?
Okay.
Maybe it does nothing. We'll see what happens.
So you go ahead and do that, and you notice that the blood won't touch the thing itself. The blood kind of it repels you back a little bit, and you notice that there might be something arcane about these things.
Magician.
Oh. Ooh.
Taltops.
I did it.
Get up here and
Detect magic?
magic eyes these gears, my man. Take this hammer
Okay.
from me real quick.
I run back to safety.
Does anyone have detect magic?
Yeah, I get it.
Yo, detect
Go ahead.
magic on this, my guy.
Okay. You place how big is the thing?
Also,
30
Taltops,
feet.
you should probably come up here the stairs, my guy.
30-foot radius? That's pretty huge. Okay. So you notice that
So like there.
It's everything. Okay. So you notice that the statue has magic about it, and so does the coffin.
Is he embedding himself in the coffin? We're running out of time.
Wait, he
Does
turned to
anyone have
mist?
any items or anything that might?
Did he turn to the mist when he passed through it?
Listen,
Passed
my
through the
bird,
coffin?
I don't
Or did he
have
turn to like
any-
blood and pass through the coffin?
He turned into a blood mist and passed underneath the coffin.
I'm gonna use my blood finger again and just rub it on the coffin just in case. And hopefully maybe that does something.
Okay, try again.
Alright, yeah, so taking the same bloody finger, touching the
Okay.
coffin.
What a terrible night for a curse.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh
I'm
god.
Just checking something.
Well, bye guys. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
It had to be somebody.
It's not my fault.
I was not brought back here by choice. I was brought back by humans who wanted to pay me tribute. Tribute?
Same thing happens. The magic barrier kind of forces you back a little bit, repellent. But this one absorbs your blood, kind of just sucks it up. You don't know where it goes. You don't see where it goes. The magic just kind of absorbs it.
There's clearly some sort of mechanism to move the coffin away, but it's not the stat. The statue is either text or the.
So do we all gotta prick ourselves with the blood?
Oh no! To win the chalice, listen to.
George, you used your detect trap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, Tengru. Excuse me. I gotta stay in character. Tengru, did you use your detect magic on the coffin already, or detect trap? Sorry.
Yeah, there's a space. There's some space beneath the coffin. There's clearly something under there, but I already used up my strength. Kind of tired. Maybe someone else can take my crowbar. Maybe somebody else, like someone who's really strong, like Mar.
So what do we think? Should we like destroy the coffin? Like, can we all lift it?
You
I
could
rolled a
probably shoot.
natural 20 and it wasn't enough to move it, so
Oh shoot! But that was just brute force. There's literally something.
What
That's,
if there's a spell that can gust it?
we don't know any. We can't learn anything right now.
Well, I have dispel magic, but then I have no more level 3 spells, so I could try using it on the coffin. I don't know if that'll
it's
do
something
anything.
arcane, right? Like he said, it was arcane magic.
Yeah, okay,
so
I could try using it on the coffin, but I'll have no more
you using
spells.
it?
What
I'm fine with that. But
what
just letting
other
the group know.
Do we have
spells?
anything? Do we have anything to replenish your spells?
I can only get it off a long rest. But my level 3 spells ain't nothing serious. So I'd rather see where this goes. So.
All right.
I mean, I have
Mine are mostly like combat oriented.
3 more heals, so
Okay. Then
Okay.
It's not the end of the
All right,
world.
let's do it. So I will use dispel magic
Okay, go ahead.
on the coffin. Or should I do it on the coffin or the armor? Wait, can I do both? What's the range? 120 feet.
Can it do both? Yeah. Just trying
No,
to-
I can't. There's no range to it. It just does it.
Everything at 120 feet.
Yeah. So all right. So I'll use it
Okay,
on the
so you
coffin.
cast. You cast
Dispel magic. Oh yeah. Sorry.
dispel magic. Okay, so as you cast that, you notice the barriers go down. The armor, the hands drop. The sword goes into the ground, pushing down through. The
Crap.
coffin lifts up, straight up, and those 4 pillars kind of propel it upwards.
party time.
It opens up into a very dark passage. You can't see. Oh, the people that have night vision can see. The people that do not they can't see shit.
I have dark vision.
I do as
nicely
well.
done.
I'd
Alright.
like to maybe do
I got
a.
dark vision too.
Okay. I take.
Can I
out
do a
my
perception
lantern.
check?
Yeah, you can light up a lantern if you'd like. Go ahead. So you light up a lantern. Take away one of your tinder box. Hold on. What do you got? Tinder box. That's where is your lantern? Do you have a lantern?
Hooded lantern.
Okay, so use your tinder box. You spark it. You put it in the hooded lantern, and you now are the beacon of light.
I put up my hood and I step forward into and I do a perception check into the cavern.
Okay, so you do a perception check. Go ahead and roll. With advantage, I'll just say everybody's perceiving this right now.
6.
Okay, 24, perfect. It's a long stairway going downwards. You can't see the end of it from where your lantern can go, but you see a stairway that goes down.
All right, I guess I'll take point. I feel like Chantel, being our glass cannon, should come up behind me, ready to. Or would you want to?
Yes, but no. Before we go, I'd like to cast Pass Without Trace.
What is
good
that?
idea?
It's okay. So it says a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and all your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. So that's kind of tricky. But a creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or traces of its passage. So we should do that.
Yeah, I am definitely in front now. Scout,
Okay,
let us.
so you cast that?
Yes, I will.
So when you said dexterity checks, it's stealth checks. Just stealth.
Oh, yes. Right.
Yo, we just became gods. Boys.
So go ahead and everybody roll stealth checks.
Let me get this stealth.
Oh, and first I should cast, though?
Yes. You already have one. Did you use it already? You shouldn't have. I don't think you used locate object or pass without a trace.
No, I didn't use either.
So you should still have 1. So that's
Yeah.
fine.
Normal throws or do we do advantage throws?
Nope, just regular, but you plus 10. So you got 28, you got 27, you got 31, you got 24, and you got 20. Okay, perfect. Everybody else? Who else is there? I think that's 1, 2, 3.
Yo, we rolled nasty for that.
And you got
Not
26.
me.
You still got 20, so because of the plus 10.
Okay,
So pretty
perfect.
good. Everybody is super stealthy.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Yes, thank you, thank you.
you sneaky.
Way to go, way to go. Right
All right, here I go.
So you make your way down the stairs, probably about 20 feet till it comes to a flat, open chamber.
And I'm moving stealth. I'm making the group move stealthily, so we're moving.
Yeah, everybody is. Everybody is.
Mhm.
So you get to this chamber, and you can see large torches on each 4 corners of this map, and you see a large coffin in the center.
I killed my
And all around him, you see about 2 or 3 wolves. You see about 5 or 6 swarms of bats and rats. You see all these under creatures basically patrolling, guarding this coffin of his. Just for expedience sake, I'm just going to say you dispatch them fairly quickly. You're all fully healed. If you didn't heal, I probably would have just done the encounter because it might have killed you, but you guys are fully healed. It wouldn't be an issue.
Okay, smart. Okay.
Healed
So you
and
kill them,
rested.
and now all that's left is that coffin in the center of the room.
Go.
Oh, there was another. Okay, encounter.
Are we being teleported to another map, or?
Yeah, and I want to.
Nope, you're good. I don't have another map for this, so this is going to be all RP.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So
you're in front of this. You're basically in the room. I just
check the room.
Okay.
It's a small room. You can see the whole room from the thing. It's a big square. All that's in there is torches and a coffin.
So he's in there. He's gonna rise again.
Chrono
Last time we
uses
detect traps. Detect traps on the coffin. If not, then we open it and kill him.
Chrono uses pass without trace. And
You
then
already have pass without a trace on. You already have it on.
Sweet. And then I'll walk all the way straight to the coffin and open it.
Wow.
Okay. So you get to the coffin. It's a big stone coffin. Go ahead and roll an athletics check. And I need Izakir to roll a investigation check.
Okay.
Investigation check. Regular.
Oh, sorry. Did someone just detect trapped on it? Or...
Yeah.
Did okay.
I said to do that to Tengu, but then you went straight for it.
It's okay. You said you did it before him anyway, so you don't see any traps anywhere.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
I like how you both were like, why isn't our scout scouting? It's like I did, guys.
I mean,
but he just walked.
So go ahead and roll
like
your athletics check there, Chrono.
It helps when you're helpful, man. Detect traps, receive in rooms.
Right?
Need to.
We need that info.
Yep.
Chrono, go ahead and roll an athletics check, please.
What? Sorry.
Athletics.
I was probably cutting out.
You acrobatics?
No, athletics.
Strength. Actually, no, not athletics. Sorry, strength. Just roll a straight strength check.
Just roll it or saving throw.
Ability check.
Yeah.
Okay. Your very slender feline body does not give you enough strength to really do much to the coffin. Sorry, you do not make it budge at all.
Oh.
It's a stone. It's very heavy.
Okay, at least we know the coffin is safe.
Okay, well, it's time for some.
Before.
Mar, come over here
Okay.
and get this crowbar. Pop this sucker open and stab this man.
Okay.
Mar.
So Mar.
Anyone backing him up?
Mar.
I'll open the
I'll help
coffin.
him.
I'll
help
open
him
it.
too.
Okay.
I have good strength.
All right. right, back.
Wait,
to you guys.
time out. Hold on. Someone
Nobody
hold
open
an
the
attack
coffin.
just in case.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I think
actually,
I'll
Chantel, you hold that. You hold.
I'll pull myself towards the back of the pack, and I will prepare my longbow and hold the action.
Sick. All right,
Okay.
There we go.
ability check.
So you rolled an 18 on the crowbar. Because you have already used Dispel Magic and it's in a 120-foot sphere, I guess, or circle, the crowbar, with a nice heave and a hoe, you crack the stone up and push it, and it slides off the side with a thud. Dust goes up everywhere. You see the vampire. He opens his eyes. He hisses at you,
Heathen.
and he's just laying there.
Shoot him!
Stab him in the heart.
Someone stab
Hey,
him in the
That's
heart.
a stake.
hold
It was
on,
a
hold
wooden
on.
stake.
Wait.
Does he talk? Does he say anything?
When you see him, no, he hisses at you, and he's
Get
in his.
him! I mean, stop it.
So Rice and Beans had an arrow, I guess, ready. So
Yes.
go ahead and roll the attack.
Wait,
So
time out. Hold on.
is he
wait, I guess
hostile?
it's
Wait,
too late, it's too
I'm
late.
gonna wait
Yeah.
for my
We're
crew.
chasing him, guys, to end this. He's in a.
No,
Shot
bro.
in the
It's too
heart,
late. It's too late though.
and
Sorry.
you're too
Go ahead and
late.
roll your.
I won't attack unless everyone thinks that that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
Anybody
You-
got a rope?
Um,
You
I
already
do
had
have
it
a
ready.
rope.
They already agreed
Yeah, there
to
you
it.
go.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
He took a
Oh,
sword
just
at
miss.
Chrono,
Just
yo.
miss. Just
Get
miss.
him.
And then Ken use one of your finishing moves and get us more dice.
She actually has a 1d4 inspiration die from that, so she can add it to the attack.
Oh.
Aha! Nice. Nailed
Oh
it.
wow! What?
Wait, that's fine.
Wow.
Then Ken
You
will kill
asked
it, and
for
we get
this.
more dice.
So yeah, she misses. It
But I
goes
get 2
glancing off
attacks.
of the coffin lid, and
But I get 2 attacks.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
go ahead. Roll the next one.
The
No.
rope wouldn't have worked. Then
Another
if-
one.
Actually, I don't know if you get both attacks when you're readying an attack, because it's not your.
Oh, yeah,
You get
true,
2
true.
attacks on your turn. So
Okay, so
All
that's
right, now. Okay, cool. So Ken, kill it, all cool style, so we get more dice.
I think we should kill it with like a wooden stake. No, I don't have it in. I'm
Yes,
like
yes,
distressed
yes.
right now.
We should tie him up for questions.
A vampire?
We should question
Blood
him.
mist away.
No, yeah, we should probably just kill the vampire. Yeah, that's.
We already talked.
what I'm saying.
We already talked to him. This Lord Ensmith,
Yeah.
right? Was
Yeah,
anything
you
even?
guys missed the session. They had a long conversation with him already.
Yeah. All right, let's kill him.
Oh, okay.
They
Does
guys
anyone have any
they had a-
stakes?
Yeah, like I said, guys, we're the mayors of the town now. This is our
Does anyone
town.
have any stakes?
His
All
life
right,
is
so
good.
I take my spear and I turn
The
it to
girl's gonna
the
come.
non-pointy end,
Okay,
the wooden part of the spear, and then I attack him with it.
go ahead and roll for an attack. I'm gonna laugh if you get a 1 like she did.
Oh my-
Yeah. Yes. You go to plunge it through his heart, and it goes like through his belly button. You just fully and he just looks at you and he's laughing.
Hmm.
Oh god. Anyone else? Anyone else want to give it a try?
Um,
We're all just like poking
You know what?
at
Let
his
me
back.
just open the bag real quick. Damn.
Oh wait, sorry, Ken. Since he's laying there, you get advantage on the attack. So go ahead and roll again.
A normal or advantage?
Roll just normal because you already rolled. And same with
Maybe
same with
this time.
Okay, that's fine. That hits. Okay, you get him right through the heart.
Okay.
He screams out in pain, and he just turns into ash. He dead. I forgot when a vampire goes poof and goes back to his thing, he's paralyzed, so that would have given you advantage.
I
You kill him.
I immediately check for loot.
You
Since
don't
I'm right
notice
there.
any loot in this area. He's a vampire. He uses his own body as a weapon, so he doesn't really need any loot per se. He's a cloth wearer. He wears like fine suits and stuff like that. You can loot his clothes and cape if you'd like.
I want his cape.
Damn it.
What do we think happened to the spectral octopus ghosty girl thing?
She
I think-
poofed. When
I
he
think that was a
poofed,
summon.
she poofed. He was the
I think that
one
was a
like
summon.
Okay,
he was the one holding her to this plane, this realm.
Yeah, summoned her.
So
got it.
Went back to her dimension.
I loot the Lord Endsmith's cape. I want the Lord's cape.
Okay,
Shall
so
we-
you get that cape.
We need to find a way out of here and
Let's go
find where
back to
his
town
house
and
is loot
celebrate it.
Before we go back to town, like I keep telling you guys, where are the mayors now?
I'm taking the vampire's head as a trophy.
Well, wait. Was there any weapons? Was he
He's
carrying a
ash.
dagger?
You can take some ash as if you
Oh,
want.
Yeah, he's
some.
Ash. So it's just his clothes. This is his clothes.
It's his
so I want
clothes
the
and
cape.
some ash.
I want
Yes,
the cape.
yeah. I take some of the ash.
I will take a vial of ash.
Okay, so you.
I will take a vial of Ash too.
Okay.
You know what? I'm good.
God.
I'm good.
Scavengers.
I'm not taking
Give me the soot. I want the soot.
Leave nothing.
You just
Yeah,
looted
just
everything.
leave nothing
Take
behind.
it all.
You looted ash.
All right, that's fine. I mean, you guys are entitled to feel how you feel, but let me just let you know right now that if you're taking this ash, I'm about to go upstairs in this man's house.
The
and I'm
ash
gonna
could
raid.
be magical.
For sure, but I don't think I'm gonna be summoning vampires later. But I mean, like the rest of y'all can.
You might. You
More
might.
for us than loser.
It's not your
Yeah.
guys. I already have a vial of 2 poisons that I didn't use on this quest. All right, these men.
Mars North, yeah.
Right? Like.
All right, so vial of vampire Ash. I'm writing that down.
Mar snorts the ash, and he's just. It kind of hurts your brain a little, and you're just kind of holding your face right now, like, what the fuck?
His fangs start to grow.
Vampire
Oh, no.
ash.
I am
Die,
alive.
monster! You don't belong in this world.
I'll be a living
All
god.
right, so we need to find our way out of here, right?
Yeah, should we find an exit?
Yeah.
Go find an exit.
Okay, so you go back the way you came, up through the stairs, back into this original place that you were in.
Yes,
Wait,
You-
time out. Hold on. Oh
Make
crap.
your way through, carefully not going into the circle of candles. You continue down these staircases here and up the next set of staircases. You are then.
Where are we even? Like.
Wait, hold on. Time out. What about all the people that he used? All his servants? We have to fight them, don't we?
Right? Like, I need a perception check on that. I need information. I need my.
Because the Lord is now missing or dead.
Listen,
And we're coming out. So
Issachar, look at me. I'm grabbing you by the shoulders. Look at me, my man. We.
unhand me my cape.
We are the mayors.
Unhand me.
You hear me?
Get your
So,
hands
like-
We are
off
the
me.
mayors now.
Issachar, since you're so short, the cape kind of like drags on the ground behind you as you walk.
This is some Ruby. This is some
So?
WBY ish.
So, it's still a cape.
I respect it.
It's a vampire cape.
Yo, that's a
Exactly.
good ass item in tactics, bruh. So I mean, like.
Okay, so perfect. So you guys all get back up into the top. You come through the staircase, and you realize you're back in Endsmith Manor. As you do this, you hear a opening of the door really hard, just barging through. You see 20 guards. They all circle you. You see Lord Endsmith's servant behind them with a rather grimacing smile on his face. And from behind the guards, he kind of peeks around and waves at you guys.
What?
They all surround you. The captain is a pale, rust-colored orc with black and dark green armor, much like the rest of the city guard. But you notice his weapons have a dim green glow to them. He asks you politely, which is a rare thing to hear coming from the mouth of an orc. Where is Lord Endsmith?
Lord Endsmith?
Before this happens, I
I
play
asked
my
him-
loot and I go invisible.
I asked
Okay.
the orc
I'll
if
retroact
he,
that, so
he
you are
liked
now
his lord.
invisible,
My
and you
car's
are
up, and I'm
just
in-
on the stairs, let's say.
I
You're
thought we
Chrono-
were.
Chrono rushes up to the back of the guy and jams my Kodachi behind her neck.
Whoa, hold on.
No!
Don't
Don't do
hard.
it, please,
Okay.
God, no!
So I
No!
hold him back.
Too
I
late.
hold him
Too
back.
late.
This
He
man
does it.
Well,
Wow.
I'm invisible, so I'm invisible, so
I
it's up to
grabbed
you
him
guys.
before he can do.
I thought we
Hard
were
way,
passing
hard way.
without a trace. I thought we were
I'm
passing without
invisible.
a trace.
I'm invisible, haha.
Yeah, you were.
How can they
but,
see
like,
us right now?
What do you mean I were?
You're not invisible. You're just you can't be tracked. You're very stealthy. But as you came
No.
back into the
Bro,
map,
I used the loot
This man
to cast
No, I know.
invisibility.
You're
Okay.
You're
had
invisible. Don't worry about
violence.
that. These guys are not invisible.
Yeah,
This,
Damn.
are you letting this stand? Like,
Don't argue with the DM.
Okay.
you're right. My bad.
So Chrono,
Yes?
runs up
Why?
to the city guard and tries to get behind them with his cat-like reflexes. Go ahead and roll attack with the Kodachi.
Leroy.
Y'all about to die.
Wait, like.
Y'all about to
Okay.
die.
And I want to
maybe he
run
misses.
away.
Okay, that
Maybe he
will
misses.
hit. You hit that guard. He kind of spills over. The rest of them immediately advance on you.
Oh boy.
And all apprehend each and every one of you. Chrono,
The family.
I will give you, like, I don't know. I don't even know if you could even get out of here. You're probably, there's no way. There's too many of them. They're surrounding you. You can't get away. They hit you back in the back of the head with their own sword. You are unconscious now, and they kind of drag Chrono away. The rest of you, they put in handcuffs. They drag you basically to the city jail, all except Izakir, which is watching this and like very worried about all of you. But
my
he
God.
realizes that he can't help you right now, so he's going to try to formulate a plan. So you guys get all dragged to jail. You guys look really guilty and bad right now because of what Chrono did. So
All right. Well, I gotta figure a way to exonerate you guys.
So they bring you to the jail, all except Izakir. They throw you in the cells really harshly. They don't give you any food or water because you are now hostile to them. They were trying to be polite, and they leave you in there for the night. You guys will all get a long rest, and we will come back to this next time.
Wow, this man actually dashed forward and said counter. Wow.
Yo, don't worry, guys. I think I have
I
an
am
idea. I think I have some spells that can help you guys.
I think we should all just
Let's all just let Chrono die.
disband Chrono from the.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I heard an ogre, so I attacked.
And 20 city guard.
It's not my fault.
This man
It's not my fault.
Powerful stopped and said
The bloodlust, yeah.
He's like he said to you very nicely, which is very unheard of for an orc.
I'll run up behind him and stab him.
And this man actually not a combat like usually a spellcat just said zero shift. Like what? Wow.
I would have done the exact same thing.
Jeez,
Yeah, it's an ogre.
Don't worry, guys. I have a spell that could maybe save you guys. Maybe.
That's true. You do.
He's an orc. It depends on who's in charge.
You literally have to save this entire campaign.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I mean,
On you right now.
because I also
Yeah,
have
this
thieves
is an
tools.
interesting campaign.
I got thieves tools. I could break.
Can we just sacrifice him?
Prison
Let's make a
break.
deal. Be like,
Yo,
"Here,
we'll
keep
be
it."
doing prison break with magics, man.
Oh,
Prison break with magic. The loots.
oh, why?
Yo,
So
GK,
here's what's gonna happen next
Okay,
week.
good-
We're all
good
gonna
session.
sell
Yeah, thank you.
Chrono out to the authorities.
Now we're in
Wait, what?
Liking
No.
that emotion.
What
Yeah,
the-
man.
Chrono, you
We
made
had-
enemies.
We ended last time on a cliffhanger of epic proportions, resolved the whole situation that could have gone worse, and then we immediately jumped back in the
Made it
fire.
worse. You immediately made it worse.
So we killed. I told you guys, we're
Oh
the
my
bears
God.
now. They work for us.
We don't look like bears right about now.
No.
Well, I do because I have a
We're
cape.
gonna do a prison break, and
Yes.
it's gonna be
That's why I
epic.
went invisible. Like,
Guys,
where's Ensmith? I'm wearing his cape. Uh-oh. I have to go
like-
invisible.
Like I said, guys, we don't know Chrono.
Will someone punch him?
Why?
This is interesting.
This man came out of
Okay,
the
so let
campaign
me write that
and
down.
boss battle and zero
Need to
shifted,
save crew.
doppelganged, shadow walked
Need to
past
save free
all of
group.
us, right behind the captain of the guard, who said, "Hey guys, where's the Lord?"
From jail. So wait. So sorry, DM. Sorry, GK. They're all in jail, right?
All of them
They're all
are in jail now. They're all they're in separate cells for the most part. Some of them might
I'm
be
about
two
to
to a
bust
cell.
out and leave y'all.
Some of them might be two to a cell. And Izakir, you follow very silently because you have Pass Without a Trace still on, and you're stealth and you're invisible to boot. So no one knows where the fuck you are. You followed them to the jail cell. You kind of try to peek into some windows. You see where they were held. You can see everything, how they got into the jail, how they locked them up, where the keys are, who has the keys. You know all that shit.
This man.
Can I
So I
also
have a
see who's in
question.
charge of the jail?
Wow,
I want to know.
You're
Yes,
sitting
so
on that
the person in
information.
charge was the orc I told you about, who
Okay,
was
so
the
the orc
leader,
is in charge.
who had
Okay.
the dim green lights. It's not a
Sword,
lightsaber,
okay.
but like the glowing green sword. He's
Let's
a
call him the
rough-
warden. We'll call him the warden. The warden's in charge. Orc warden.
What broke us out of
He's the
stealth?
captain of the guard.
The fact that fucking Chrono said
But
that he's zero.
but he attacked. We were still in stealth, no?
Yeah, but
No,
then-
you are stealth, but you're in the middle of a room, in an open room where there's lights everywhere. It's basically like a way to be sneaky. It's not a way to be invisible.
Yeah, it's like
I see.
if the hardest person other than Issachar was to see was me, but they also locked me up because my hood, which is basically magical octo camo.
Oh wait, you guys have no loot, right? So I can loot you guys.
Wait,
I can leave you guys in jail.
Oh my
I can leave you guys in jail.
I'm
Loot all your
busting
stuff.
out of this
all your
jail
loot,
by
take all your
myself. See y'all in your loot.
You guys have nothing on you right now. You
I
are
can take all your stuff and leave you guys there.
These tools? Not even
Nope, nothing. You guys
This
have
is
nothing
some-
on you.
Yo,
Not a thing.
Chrono, this is me caught in the other cell. Yo, I'm gonna. Oh man, these
What's all your loot worth to you guys, huh?
No,
What's your loot
Even
worth?
No
big
idea what
mistakes
it's
add to it.
Just kill us.
Fight.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do now.
Listen to you. Wow.
Yep. So that's where we'll end the session today.
Man, I have.
Is the curve free as a bird? You guys in jail think you know what
Yeah.
you did.
Good game, everyone. Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Thanks for
okay,
PAGMing.
Happy
Do
What?
you guys, do you guys want to try to get one more in before Christmas or no?
I
It's up to
won't
you
be
guys.
able to.
It's up to
No?
you guys.
I won't be able to.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah.
I'm cool
yeah.
with waiting. I'm cool with a break. It's up
That's
to you guys.
fine. We'll take a break. That's cool. It'll give me more time to think about stuff since I didn't expect you guys to get thrown in jail.
Like, wow.
It'll give Chrono some time to think about his actions.
Repent,
Little
Chrono.
bit.
Repent.
Just got out of bonds, and you put us back in them. Why?
The community is gonna mourn the loss of respected captain of the guard.
I'm going to get so drunk because of this.
Oh man, I
Good
wasn't
stuff.
paying
All
attention.
right, folks. I'm heading off.
Yo,
Yeah,
So-
I'm heading
Good
out.
night, everybody.
All right,
Good night.
GG's everyone. That was
GG's.
fun.
recorded. I
Yeah,
GG.
thanks everybody.
All right,
DM.
geez.
And don't
Thank
think
you, thank
about Chrono's logic too much because there is none.
This man.
Yep,
full
definitely.
Violence.
Another rule of thumb: definitely pay attention to when the DM's monologuing. Might be a good idea. But whatever, you know what? It'll add some intrigue and some fun things to the game for sure. So it's not necessarily a huge mistake, but
No, it's
for
not
now,
a huge mistake. This is just
it appears to
this
be.
is this is me on the show or a soap opera with the huge twist, and I'm like, "Are you serious? I gotta wait till tomorrow to solve this shit." What?
Yeah, I know. A big plot, a big plot twist that you have to wait for now.
Cliffhanger, bro. What do you mean the show's going on break for 5 weeks? What is this? Hunter times Hunter? Nah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
All right, boys and girls, we'll see you in the new year.
Oh,
Yep.
See you guys.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
All
holidays.
that good stuff. Happy
Holidays.
holidays.
Animals.
Stay safe.
Happy holidays. Stay safe, guys.
Stay safe.
Peace out.
Later.
Everybody.
Peace.